Let's kick it.
Collaborate and listen. I sit back with my brand new invention. Something grabs a hold of me tightly, flow like a harpoon daily and nightly.
Will it ever stop?
Yo, I don't know. Turn off the lights and I glow. To the extreme, I rock a mic like a vandal. Light up a stage and wax a chump like a candle. Dance, press a speaker that booms. I'm killing your brain like a poisonous mushroom. Deadly. When I play a dope melody, anything less than the best is a felony. Love it or leave it. You better gain weight. You better hit bullseye. The kid don't play. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while my DJ revolves it. Now that the party is jumping, with the bass kicked in and the Vegas all pumping. Quick to the point, no faking. Cooking MCs like a pound of bacon. Burning them, being quick and nimble. I go crazy when I hear a cymbal and a hi-hat with a souped up tempo. I'm on a roll, it's time to go solo. Rolling, hit my 5.0 with my rag top down so my hair can blow. The girl is on standby, waiting just to say hi.
Did you stop?
No, I just rolled by, kept on. Pursuing to the next stop, I bust a left and I'm heading to the next block. The block is dead, yo, so I continue to A1A. Girls with hot women, less than bikinis. Rock men lovers, driving Lamborghinis. Jealous, cause I'm out getting mine. Shade with the gauge and vanilla with the 9. Ready for the chumps on the wall. The chumps acting ill because they're full of 8-ball. Gunshots ranged out like a bell. I grabbed my 9, all I heard was shells falling on the concrete real fast. Jumped in my car, slammed on the gas. Bumper to bumper, the avenue's packed. I'm trying to get away before the jack is jacked. Police on the scene, you know what I mean? They passed me up, we're running all the dope beats. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook when my DJ involves it. Take heed, cause I'm a lyrical poet. Miami's on the scene, just in case you didn't know it. My town, that created all the bass sound. Enough to shake and kick holes in the ground, cause my style's like a chemical spill. Feasible rhymes you can vision and feel. Conducted in form, this is a hell of a concept. We make it hype, and you want us to print this. Shape plays on the fade, slice like a ninja, cut like a razor blade so fast. Other DJs say, damn, if a rhyme was a drug, I'd sell it by the gram. Keep my composure when it's time to get loose. Magnetized by the mic while I kick my juice. If there was a problem, yo, I'll solve it. Check out the hook while DJ revolves it. Alright, stop.
Thank you. What was the reason of the Wheel of Pain? What they
they're grinding grain, you know.
Grinding grain, okay, and the grain was for food and all that stuff, yeah, okay. And where were they getting the grain from? Whatever happened to Ben Davidson?
He's around somewhere.
Why didn't you do a close-up on her when she was talking there? Look at the chain.
Yeah.
What do you call it? The
Chainmail.
Chainmail, yeah, exactly. What do you call those?
The demons.
The demons. I know, but then how do you keep them in focus?
Well, by getting far enough back from him.
Oh, from me. Does the kid wear lipstick or what is that? Yeah, here's the making of the sword. This whole movie has to do with that. Now he's putting it in the snow. That's me when I was young. Here's the hypnotizing that he does. Look at it. She's totally hypnotized. Then she separates her neck. Here's the guy that buys me now. Then I break his arm.
Right.
Just the pounding him with the head and then breaking his head. Now I'm enjoying it already. I forgot about that. Yeah. That's funny. He was laughing. He didn't laugh long. No. Oh, this is when I get to know the Wolf Witch. Yeah. Which was another great scene. Yeah. You know, the way she looks sexy and seductive, and then she seduces me into this, into her little thing, and that's where I met Jerry Lopez.
Your God lives underneath him.
Ah. That's funny. Yeah, look at me sleeping there. I mean, that is funny. Oh, now she jumps. I was getting laid a lot in this movie.
I know.
It was amazing. The lions ate him? Exactly, that's what he said. All of a sudden, he has to listen to the women problems. Even then, in this prehistoric times, women were already in the jury, huh?
Yeah.
But the worst was Grace Jones and Conan, too.
Really?
Oh, she damaged more people than you can think of.
She's gorgeous. Yeah, she's really good here. Terrible waste to throw her over, huh?
I would say.
Another waste. We kill so much beauty in this movie.
Oh, this is where the orgy.
Yeah.
I remember she was like totally sweating and oiled up.
Look how great Sandal looks there.
Oh, I know.
Look at that wonderful Viking face she has.
Yeah.
When I saw Sandal, I fell in love. I mean, Sandal is a Valkyrie.
Where is she now?
I saw her about a year ago. She looked great. But she's a Valkyrie. So that she becomes a Valkyrie. There she is as a Valkyrie.
That is a Valkyrie. 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 Valkyrie.
And Dina said, you're a gross out of the people.
This wolf jumping on my back, ripping me down from the top of the rock, and I'm falling down and injure myself. And
if you believe that, he also believed there are Richard Simmons Jr.'s running around. That is funny.
As you mentioned, mine is the first visit of a Canadian Prime Minister to China in nearly a decade. The world has changed much since that last visit. And I believe the progress that we have made in the partnership sets us up well for the new world order. It's a partnership with new focus and greater depth and a sense of purpose. And I look forward to realizing its promise and building on it in the years to come. A partnership that leverages our strengths to create greater stability, security, sustainability, and prosperity for all our peoples. And I look forward to this working session to advance those objectives. Thank you very much.
これまでの第三次世界大戦、アメリカ合衆国はマドゥロを拘束するためのニュースは世界中を駆け巡り、あらゆる放送を席巻していた。だが彼らの知らぬところで、イランでは長き眠りについていた獅子が目覚め始めていた。
通信を遮断しろ。こんな姿を世界に見せるわけにはいかん。しましいモサドめ、奴らが裏で糸を引いている。フィレラ私がマドロのようにただ横たわると思っているのか。全員撃て。 ラン国民の意志を見せてやる。キーウ周辺のエネルギー基盤とドローン製造拠点を攻撃する。これにより敵の電力を断ち生産を締め上げることができる。ただし標的はポーランド国境のすぐ近くだ。やれ、全てを灰にしよう。タンカーの応酬はすでに始まっている。奴らが動き出すのも時間の問題だ。だが今ははっきり分かったはずだ。この半球は我々のものだ。詰められたものだな。イランは膝をついた。アイアンストライク作戦を前進させろ。
The Shah is generally accepted as having been a very repressive and oppressive ruler. His Savak tortured and killed. He lived in considerable splendor and opulence while there was terrible poverty in his country. In your book, Leaders, you write that he was not ruthless enough in quashing those who threatened his nation's stability. Do you think he should have been more ruthless?
Yes, I do, particularly in view of the fact that his opponents were not those who were basically more liberal, but because basically they were reactionary. They were the true reactionaries. Let's look at the Shah for just a moment and look at him very fairly. He actually was a progressive in a number of ways. He instituted a land reform program. He instituted a literacy program. He sent thousands of students from Iran to the United States, and particularly the United States, to study, and in other countries as well. He liberated women. The irony was that those he liberated, the women and the students he sent abroad, they came back and joined the revolutionary forces. And the irony was that the Shah, being progressive, was attacked as being reactionary and conservative on these particular issues, whereas his opponents were the reactionaries. Putting it very bluntly and very simply, the Shah was trying to move Iran into the 20th century. His opponents, Khomeini et al., wanted to move Iran back into the Dark Ages, and that's what they've done. Now, there was some repression, true. Now there is total repression. There may not have been enough land reform. Now there is none whatever. What I am simply suggesting is this, that when we look at the Shah, we have to look at him in terms of what he confronted. And he confronted revolutionary forces there that were not working, in my view, for what was best for Iran and certainly not best for ourselves. And most important from the United States standpoint, Instead of having a friend in Iran, we now have one that is not only not a friend, but one that considers us to be the great Satan.
Well, hello, you beautiful people. Mic check, 1, 2, 3, 4. If I sound like I just lost 5 years off of my life in the last hour, because I had the equivalent of smoking for 2 decades heaped upon me within 1 hour. Who are you? Is everything sounding good? If it does, thank the cloud. The great cloud in the sky came through, so here's what happened. I'm doing my normal thing, listening to my rock and roll music, to get myself, to ease my anxieties, to ease down the stage fright. Yeah, you listen to a little Van Halen, as one does. And then I fire up my OBS, and it's taking a little longer than usual. It's circling. I'm getting a little worried. I'm starting to have a slight panic attack. And then it crashes, so I try and reload it, and then it won't load. It won't load at all. I'm just getting a blank screen. No, I take that back. It'll load. It will load. It just won't load my scenes. It just loads a completely blank screen, which is even more terrifying. And a couple of you heard firsthand in Discord how fucking enraged I was. Usually I have this like a fine oiled machine. I have a fine oiled machine here, and also I do profess to have a little bit of the OCD. I like my things just the way they are, Don't touch it. So, oh my God, I'm having a fucking panic attack now because it's not loading. So I go to where everybody goes when they need answers in a time of desperation. I go to Grok. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? My OBS won't load. What do I do? And it's like, go in, just clear out your cache, do this, do that, restart your system. I'm like, yeah. It ain't working, buddy. Well, perhaps there's a problem with your C++ driver. Maybe you should go in. Yep, I actually repaired that already. We're good there. Long story short, I had to completely uninstall my OBS and then reinstall it, and thank the cloud that all of my stuff is backed up. All of these little things, all of these fish and Monique Gabrielle and Vinnie Pooh and all of the things you've come to love. Thank the cloud that they are backed up somewhere on a server somewhere. Up in heaven. And thank the fucking cloud that it saved my mic settings. Oh my God, that game. I was Autist. I'm sure you saw my DM. I went back. I had to go back through my DMs, and I'm like, I know Autist asked me for my mic settings at some point. I know these are in here. Oh, thank God they're backed up. They pinned that in our DMs, so I won't ever lose that. Oh, so what's up, guys? How are you doing? Christ almighty. I'm not even kidding you when I say that, like, I was doing all this and feeling my, like, heart rhythmically beating. Is the Medicare lady safe? Well, let's find out. Medicare lady, did you survive the purge? Oh,
I got a return from Medicaid.
We're still collecting Medicaid checks in the post-apocalyptic future. We did it, guys. So, you know what? We're an hour late, $1 short. And you can help fix that over at buymeacoffee.com/Medicaid. You can be like Murder the Mouse. Everybody should go subscribe to Murder the Mouse over on Rumble and YouTube. He puts out deep dives into old Simpsons episodes, and if that sounds like that thing is your bag, go check him out. He bought a coffee. He said, thanks for spreading mush mouth awareness. Well, you're welcome, buddy. Thank you for giving Moose Heaven a shout out in one of your videos. I appreciate that. Appreciate the work that you are putting in on cataloging and deep diving the Simpsons episodes episode by episode, chronological order. So if that sounds like your thing, go subscribe to Murder the Mouse. Techmiss also bought a coffee. He said, remember, folks, you can't spell nice without ice. Well, I really appreciate it, guys. I do. I appreciate you hanging in there and sticking through the technical difficulties. Like I said to a couple of you, I'm doing this for you. I'm not doing this for me. Good Lord knows I'm not making a killing off of this show. I do it because it's fun. I do it because you guys have fun. I do it because I can drop random Simpsons clips.
Okay. Right, I'm just gonna do this. And if you get eaten, it's your own fault. No! Oh! Oh! My! What the hell with it?
See, the Homer Pie clip. It's safe in the cloud. Thank the cloud, and thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Boys, you deserve this.
Balls.
Medicare lady, and Sabrina, they're all safe in the cloud. But I did want to show you guys this. Important news, right? Only the hardest of news. Maybe that's not a good choice of words there, Spirit, that you just used for this story about it. Neighbors. You can choose your friends, but you can't choose your neighbors. I'm pretty sure that's how the saying goes. You can't choose your neighbors, nor can you choose, apparently, whether or not they are visibly displaying their junk all times of the day. Naughty neighbors. I've got a couple of naughty neighbor stories tonight for you guys. Imagine, if you will, a world where your neighbor, who has the body of a 60-year-old meth addict, walks around in the nude and refuses to buy curtains. Not even drapes, not even the kind that you can just, that are basically like nothing at all, like nothing at all, like nothing at all. It doesn't even have like the landlord pre-approved, Venetian blinds, No, none of that. Just free balling all day, all night.
Now at 10:30, a Sherman Oaks woman says she is living a nightmare. Her neighbor walks around naked all the time and refuses to cover up. She says her neighbor exposes himself at all hours of the day, upsetting her son and making her uncomfortable. And she says she needs help.
KTLA's Chris Wolf joins us live in Sherman Oaks with the story you'll see only on 5. Chris.
Only here. Only the naked man.
That's right, John and Sandy. This mom I spoke with tells me she got this apartment here in Sherman Oaks because of its large windows with all of that beautiful California sunshine pouring in. But now she's also getting
all of that. Now you're getting all of that California meth head penis.
Daily dose of a full moon and a full frontal.
A full frontal assault.
It's traumatic.
Neighbors can be noisy, nerve-wracking. But what would you do if one of yours was constantly naked and naughty, exposing himself through an uncovered bedroom window? That's exactly what one mother and son in Sherman Oaks say has happened.
One mother and her gay son, her clearly homosexual son. Look, he's making my son very uncomfortable. Like, I'm already trying very hard to suppress his gay tendencies, and this guy has to do this.
They feel hopeless and helpless, describing an obscene, unwanted, endless skin show. On the day of this interview, Michelle McClintock recorded her nude neighbor, who lives in another apartment building across a breezeway just feet from her home.
There's a breeze.
He has touched himself.
Oh yes, he's definitely touched himself. I've seen him touch himself several times, and he lays in the bed and you can kind of see what he's doing.
Sometimes I'll be coming back from school and
I told you it was a gay son.
Seeing him naked, or I'm cooking.
And I'm just like, I'm trying very, very hard to repress my gay tendencies.
Or I'm eating in the living room or watching TV.
And it's just like, he's just like thrusting his penis in my face. Like,
I look and I just see him.
I just see the penis everywhere I go, and like I'm all trying really hard already not to picture penises everywhere.
And it's just really disgusting. I hate it.
I hate penises. I only like with boobs and vaginas. Like
Talk explains she reached out to police but was placed on.
Where's Dad, by the way? Where's Dad?
On hold and finally gave up. She's contacted her apartment managers, her naked neighbor's apartment managers, and so far has received no help. She even placed a large note in
I can't
her
exactly. I can't even watch Naruto in peace.
window, urging the stranger to close his blinds when he strips down.
He does not.
Could you at least not do a full goatee?
Seem to care. And when I put the note in the window, and the response I got back was for him telling me to close my blinds. I'm like, I don't.
I mean, have you tried that though? Like, for real though, like, have you tried that though? Like, have you tried closing your blinds? I'm just saying, I'm just saying.
Know what to do.
you could close your blinds. I mean, I know it's a minor inconvenience, but you could close your blinds.
Willfully exposing his genitalia to other people, and they are annoyed or offended by it. And it is intended to direct their attention.
It is a full frontal penal assault.
To his genitalia, specifically for sexual arousal or to be sexually offensive.
Look at it, man. My age, you take what you can get.
He would be looking at an indecent exposure charge.
Attorney Allison Treasel says that if this...
It's the cooking in the nude that's the real crime. Who does that? You get the hot oil and all.
Individual does have a criminal record, including sex offenses.
Oh, who saw that coming, huh?
He could possibly be facing a felony case here. Also, Michelle McClintock tells me that she has two beautiful granddaughters, ages 3 and 4 years.
And they are not gay. They are definitely not
old,
gay.
But they simply cannot visit her here because of what
they might be turned to gay.
They might see
catch
across the way. Reporting live in Sherman Oaks, Chris Wolf, KT.
Neighbors with their dicks out, neighbors. Creating a full frontal assault barrage of harassment day and night. If it's not penises, it's another thing. Neighbors.
The Illinois Attorney General says his office has won a civil hate crime lawsuit filed against a couple from our area. A judge ordered 2 former Savannah, Illinois residents to pay more than $90,000 for their involvement in what's being called a campaign of intimidation against their former neighbor. The judge found 49-year-old Chad Hampton of Victoria and his 70-year-old mother, Cheryl Hampton, who now lives in Rock Island, violated the Illinois Hate Crime Act. They're accused of displaying a racial slur, a Confederate flag, and swastikas in their window facing the victim's home. Hamptons are white. The victim is black.
Of course.
They are also accused of displaying an effigy of a black man with a noose.
Okay, now you just went from like kind of trolling to fucking. I mean, it's hard to defend you at this point. You crossed over into I can't defend you.
This was the first civil hate crime lawsuit filed by the Attorney General's office.
Yeah, you had a burning effigy of a hanging black guy. if that is true. Chad? Is that why you're not in the chat tonight? I told you it was in poor taste, Chad. You didn't listen. What? Taking up a burning black guy with a noose? What? It's a Halloween decoration. In January. Look, some people don't take down their Christmas lights until February, okay? Of all the ways that one could die, this is one we can all laugh at.
And that breaking news out of Yulee tonight, a suspect is dead after the Nassau County
what happened?
Sheriff's Office says a concealed gun went off while they were sitting in the back of a patrol car.
Oh. Oh, well, problem solved. I guess it was a SIG, huh?
Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I'm Jeannie Blaylock.
And I'm Anthony Austin. I want to show you where this is happening right now. This is in the area of State Road 200 and Jean Lassire Boulevard. This is near the Circle K and an Aldi grocery store.
There's things going to foot at things at the foot at the Circle
store. Hey, our Zach Wilcox is joining us live from the scene right now. And Zach, I understand police just cleared out the area in the last few minutes.
Yeah, Anthony, about 10 minutes ago, we saw all the deputies' cars that were out here in FDLE cars clear out, which is kind of shocking because when we first arrived just before 5 o'clock, there were quite a few out here. They even had this black fence up wrapping around the scene that they were investigating. Now, the call initially came in around noon to the Culvers. That's a couple of blocks away from where I'm standing. At that Culvers, they had a call about a stolen vehicle out of Southwest Florida. A deputy arrived and made an arrest of a suspect who was suspected of stealing that vehicle. As you mentioned, while that suspect was in the car, there was a shot that went off from a concealed gun.
Oh, no.
And so the number one question that we're trying to answer right now is
where did he conceal it? It was his butt, right?
If that suspect was patted down in any capacity.
Did you check the butt?
Or if there were any policies that were followed before that arrest was made. Nassau County Sheriff's Office
have a butt gun policy?
They're investigating that. They have FDLE investigating that as well. And we talked with some folks in this area. We talked with a driver of a truck who was parked at the gas station. He said he heard that gunshot. He was in the back of his truck, came out, and then
he was quoted to say it was pretty rad.
Saw all of the different the flashing lights and all the different deputies that came pulling up after that. And we also talked with an employee at the Aldi's who mentioned it was
this is where our local news is at. We talked to the bag boy at the Aldi's, and he said he saw the whole thing.
Extensive addition to his commute into work, and he was shocked to hear the details of this case.
It made him late to work at Aldi's, guys. This is really important.
I'm kind of used to seeing a lot of lights, but I'm not used to it being like the story that it was.
Like, I'm used to getting pulled over, but like,
you know, I saw lots of people. That was the weird part. There was like 30 to 40 people just lined up out there. It's unsettling, definitely.
We know I'm sweating because I knew I had 2 warrants, but like I guess I'm in the clear.
That first responders did try and administer first aid, but the suspect died while on the scene here. And we also know that the deputy was not injured in that shooting. And as of right now, the Nassau County Sheriff's Office hasn't identified the deputy or the suspect in this case. In Yulee, Zach Wilcox, First Coast News, on your side.
So again, I'm guessing it was a SIG. I mean, that's the logical conclusion. Am I true, Wolf? Am I wrong? Am I wrong in just jumping to that conclusion that our fellow perp here had a SIG concealed in his buttocks? Crime. It should be criminal. It should be against the law. It should be a crime to commit crime. And if you lick the blood off of your fingers after you kill somebody, like, I don't know, man, like that's some tribal voodoo stuff. I think you should be tried by tribal voodoo law.
Disturbing new details in the case of a Baytown High School student killed at school as
Trouble at Bayside High, guys. Is Screech okay?
Has now been denied bond. A school police investigator took the stand today, sharing what the suspect did after the alleged murder. KPRC2 News reporter Bryce Newberry is live in the newsroom with these new developments. Bryce.
Keith, the judge denying bail this morning under voter-approved Prop 3, allowing just that for certain violent crimes.
Why are all these reporters the twinkiest gay man?
This could have been much worse. Tonight we have new information from inside Baytown.
Spaghetti Eddie, there's a future for you yet, buddy.
Sterling High School. The lead investigator sharing the suspect licked his fingers after this deadly stabbing.
Surrounded,
I'm sure that it was because they were already covered in delicious KFC chicken grease.
By a heavy law enforcement presence, 18-year-old murder suspect Andre Matthews returned to court Wednesday.
Is Screech dead? Well, yeah, because the guy murdered him.
Of killing his classmate Andrew Meismer with a pair of scissors during a fight over a vape last month.
There's like some kind of term for this, like some kind of moment where you throw your life away over something insignificant as a vape because you just stabbed somebody who happened to be a white person with scissors. Is this like a term? Like
this was a
kind of a moment,
particularly brutal
moment. Yes.
Murder.
District Attorney Sean Tier in the room near Meismer's family as prosecutors argued.
Whoa. We had to squeeze him between the aisles.
Matthews held without bond.
The school records are voluminous and they indicate as we said in open court, an escalating pattern of behavior.
Prosecutors revealing Matthews in the past brought a kitchen knife to Sterling High School and had a history of fights which didn't result in criminal charges.
Because he was in home economics and he was cutting vegetables.
Charges. Goose Creek CISD police investigator Corey Scott on the stand said the scene in a science classroom had, quote, copious amounts of blood, and Matthews seemingly smiled while being escorted away from it.
So the family came out that he was being restrained by one of the teachers and that he began licking his fingers.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like a pattern, you say, of like this behavior in a certain demographic of people where they just kind of like revert back to this, I don't know, this like almost like a jungle mentality or something.
Literally, his guard.
Like they start putting bones between their noses and shit.
Is his sister. Clearly, there are issues here.
John Polo Massarola is the court-appointed...
John Polo Massarola?
Clearly, there are issues here.
John Polo Massarola...
Not the John Polo Massarola.
...is the court-appointed defense attorney.
Hey, I'm John Polo Massarola of John Polo Massarola's Massaroli.
His client, part of the school's special education program, who he argued deserved a bond.
Whenever you're trying to look forward and look towards safety of the community with somebody who has no criminal record whatsoever, then I think that should account for a little bit more.
And the school police investigator said students have been upset with the district since. One reason being a lack of information about what happened since this tragedy.
There's all these stabbed white kids, and they want
in the interest of transparency, we've requested numerous records from Goose Creek CISD. In most instances, though, the district has now asked the Attorney General's office
the Ayatollah Massarola
allow it to keep us from seeing those records. Live in the newsroom, I'm Bryce Newberry.
I wonder why they wouldn't want you to see those records. I wonder what kind of hidden secrets might be in those records, huh? I wonder why those might be. It's just a mystery inside of a riddle inside of an enigma. We'll never know. But sometimes when people do really fucked up shit, and fair warning, this one's pretty fucked up. We watch some really fucked up shit on here. We take the good, we take the bad, we take it all. We don't turn away. Fair warning, this one's pretty awful, but it's I don't know, there's like I said, it's like a pattern of behavior among a certain demographic of people. I don't know. Like an attention-seeking sort of behavior, if you will. One might call it a main character syndrome that like a certain demographic of people who like, let's be real, like clearly have a mental illness, like legit have a mental illness and cannot, for the life of them, think empathetically about other people. They cannot empathetically relate, to other people. It's like a certain demographic of people. You'll see.
Here's a story that I feel physically ill putting together. Authorities have arrested 18-year-old Thea Russell, alleged to have suffocated 2 children at Rocking Horse Ranch Daycare in Savage. 11-month-old Harvey Mucklebus died as a result. It's even worse than that because she choked a different baby 3 days prior who had to go to the hospital. She then choked that same baby and sent her to the hospital again, and then choked this baby to death hours later.
We had probable cause to believe Thea Russell intentionally suffocated these children on 3 occasions to seek attention.
Savage Police Chief Brady Jewell says Russell was arrested Tuesday morning where she confessed. Authorities say Russell has a documented history of attention-seeking behavior, including nonsensical calls to 911, starting fires, and erratic behavior.
Genuinely, what does that mean? If you need attention, go dance outside naked. How do you decide to kill a kid to get some attention? Even the mayor was devastated by this sickening crime.
Attention. Like, it's like a certain demographic of people who just have to have all of the attention on them, that they're willing to strangle babies in order to get it.
Today marks a significant step forward in a case that has weighed heavily on our community for the last 4 months. We recognize the family who has endured an unimaginable loss.
The grandma of the baby gave some excruciating comments.
Just 5 days shy of his first birthday, he was on the move, crawling, climbing up the stairs and sliding back down, and learning to say mama and dada. Harvey was such a blessing to our family, and his death has left a tremendous hole in our hearts. Harvey's fingerprints are on my sliding glass door, and his drool stains still show on his crib sheets. Those are the little things that I'm not ready to wash away.
Scott County Prosecutor Ron Hocevar says he expects formal charges of second-degree murder to be filed by Thursday.
This person should never, ever again be free to harm another child.
She should never see the sun again. She should have that boy's picture hanging in her cell, and it should be the only person she ever sees again.
I know that sounds like, that sounds all well and good, but she would just stab it. She would just stab it for attention.
But let's not end on such a bad note. Let's take a white pill on a man who went out of his way to save 2 kids.
Take a look at this video. John Brittingham stops traffic with one hand, then scoops up 2 toddlers along busy A1A in Brevard County. This happened on Sunday.
I was terrified. If anything would have happened to him, my rest of my life would have been ruined. So I immediately pulled over there, and I ran out of the car, and one of them was already to the middle of the road, and I grabbed that one first, and then the second one I just picked up. She was ready, and I got him off the road.
Like, imagine it being their demographic of people who are so mentally ill. So needy for attention that they'll throw their life away and stab somebody. Oh wait, no wait, that was a different story. It's almost like these two things have an overlapping what's that called? Like a Venn diagram of sorts. There's like a name for this sort of thing where you throw your life away over like really stupid, dumb shit that you could, that any kind of rational, common thinking person could easily walk away from, but no, you choose to kill a baby for attention. When in reality, if you were looking to kill children, you could have started here. Like, if your goal was to just kill children, like, I mean, I'm just saying, if you wanted to kill children, these guys are basically asking for it. I mean, they're basically asking for it.
To 15 kids in the slow lane. And children.
I mean, am I wrong though? Like, they're basically asking. That's kind of why I put this in. What the fuck are you thinking? What are you thinking?
On a local highway. The scary scene caught on camera.
Hey, what's up, Yeti?
Good evening. Thanks for joining us for the CBS 13 News at 10. I'm Steve Large. We begin with that video of that wild ride, a pack of teens riding their bicycles.
A pack of teens.
On a Manteca freeway. Here's a map showing where it all happened.
Pack of wild teens
on Highway 120. They're in Manteca. The teens were on the...
when I was a boy, when I was a lad, like, I don't know about you guys, but like, I maybe had like, what, 5, maybe 6, like good friends, just like like it's all through my adult life. I've had maybe 5 or 6 pretty, good friends. And then the rest of you are acquaintances. But like, it boggles my mind how these kids are able to get, like, how do you get a pack of teenagers together? In my day, you would have had to call on the house phone and leave a message on the answering machine, which is what we called voicemail in those days.
That highway between Union Road on-ramp and exit 5. It was a CBS 13 viewer who captured that shocking video and sent it in to us. Your reporter Tori Apodaca is learning more about the dangerous ride and how city leaders are responding.
People we talk with tell us that they're already constantly dodging.
Wow, you're really interesting looking. Like, you had like one really good looking parent and one really awful looking parent.
Kids on their bikes around the streets of Manteca, and now they have to worry about them on the freeway too.
911 emergency, what are you reporting?
Yeah, there are about 150 kids on bicycles.
150 kids by the Bass Pro Shop. Like, I at no point in my life have ever known 150 people. I'm sorry, not even in the process of doing the show do I know 150 people.
Of 120 eastbound, just past Union.
I could get you all, if I got every single viewer of Moose, it would still like not be 150 people. How are these kids doing this shit?
Main Street.
Swerving into lanes and popping wheelies.
And then also, of all the things you're choosing to do, hey guys, let's ride our bikes in the slow lane.
A pack of teens
a pack of wild teens.
Bold ride on their bicycles on a free.
Yeah, it's a bold choice. It's a bold choice to ride your bicycle. Like, you're kind of asking for it.
Way.
Blocking them right now because there's cars that are going to ram into them. So.
Yeah, because they're kind of asking for it.
So if they can hurry.
If they could hurry, because I have a Ford F-150 and it's a lot bigger than a 10-speed.
Snow captured the dangerous drive on his dash camera as he called 911 and followed the kids.
On the shoulder and slow lane of the freeway.
Mayor of Manteca, Gary Singh, responded to the video, calling out parents on Facebook, saying, quote, "This is a lack of supervision and accountability. What is it going to take for this to register? A child being struck by a vehicle? A life lost? Because that is exactly where this behavior leads."
Right, and then that person's going to get charged with the crime for murdering a child.
The crazy part is, if we was to hit them, we're at fault.
Well, that's basically exactly what I said, except I didn't have fucking mush mouth when I said, "Hey, we were to hit them, we will be at fault."
Where this behavior leads.
The crazy part is, if we was to hit them, we're at fault.
People we talk with feel like kids have no care.
And it looks like they're heading back over the freeway towards Walmart now.
Or fear of consequences.
That it scares me.
It scares me, but frankly, I'm scared of most things, mostly losing my Medicaid.
Very much. And I have to be extra careful.
Kaylee McMillan wasn't surprised when we showed her the video.
I've seen those kids before.
She says her brother got hit.
I'm not surprised. I see them all the time when I'm riding my mobility scooter down the slow lane.
Hit by a car while he was riding an e-scooter.
Wait, what?
She says her brother got hit by a car while he was riding an e-scooter.
He was riding an e-scooter while I was on my mobility scooter.
And is terrified one of these kids could be next.
He went completely over the car and fell on the floor and hit his head and everything.
Bad behavior on bicycles has been happening for years.
Do we have to listen to this guy's music?
Manteca. This video from 2023
shows fucking retards.
The year the Manteca chief of police crafted a first-of-its-kind local
What's
ordinance
wrong with you, kid?
Specifically to stop swerving.
They don't realize how at risk their life is really at.
I'm in the slow lane right now, doing about 10 miles an hour.
A community asking for more crackdown from law enforcement.
Where are you? What are you doing? Like, that's
what are you doing?
Their job.
Feeling terrorized by the teens. Knowing all their lives could change in an instant if they don't curb this trend. The mayor of Manteca says,
Just plow right through them.
you
Teach
saw
them all a lesson.
your kid in that video, it's time to step up and set some boundaries with them before something tragic happens.
Yeah. Hit them with the car before they hit you or something. I don't know. Look. This would all be solved with this. P-Flash sent me this. I thought it was pretty cool. So I'm gonna show you guys. All of this could be solved. Yo, what's up, Bathing? Where we are going, we don't need roads. Just think of the possibilities. I'm just saying, have you ever considered, have you ever thought to yourself, I'd like to own an Apache attack helicopter, but that pesky Supreme Court, that pesky liberal Supreme Court doesn't think that Apache attack helicopters are covered by the Second Amendment. Well, fuck you! Where we're going, we don't need Apache attack helicopters. This kind of firepower, it's just not exclusive to the American military anymore. Now you can fight for your rights and be a real American and fly around with a machine gun in style. Without all the overhead and all of the I'm just saying, think of the possibilities. This, by the way, is called the Jetson. Because you remember when George Jetson was flying around and he was just like murking guys from his little Astro car. This could be you. You could be flying your space family.
His boy Elroy. Daughter Judy. Jane, his wife.
See, and this is where George loses it. He goes all falling down. Howitzer cannon. Just think of the possibilities is all I'm saying. We'd all be kicking our feet up. Taking Elroy to school and then, taking out the trash. Like, imagine if that car right there just it's within reach, is what I'm saying. Like, I've always wanted to own an Apache attack helicopter, and now I feel like that dream is within reach. With, a little modification here and there. Jetson. See, and then you're ready to get out and go off into the future. Think of the possibilities. Thank you for that, P. Fletch. Ooh. What's up, you guys? If you're just joining us, I had to start a little bit late. I'm still kind of tweaking shit in the background. If I sound like I'm distracted, it's because I am. I'm still tweaking things in my OBS to get everything. Like I said, like I aforementioned earlier, the OCD. I had to completely fresh reinstall my OBS. Still kind of tweaking things in the background to get everything just right. That Moose Heaven's sugar and spice that you come to recognize. I want to give you the best. I'm not like one of those freaks who cooks hot dogs in the wrapper. Have you heard about this? Did you know that this was a thing? Because I didn't. It makes sense though that somebody would it makes sense that some heathen degenerate would imagine that this is how it's done, but nevertheless, the fact that it's catching on TikTok has just basically ruined our civilization. It was look, everybody thinks that World War III is going to be fought with guns and with machine guns and pew-pews missiles. No. TikTok was the most devious weapon that China ever sent to the West. It was the most devious weapon, short of COVID. It was the most devious weapon that China has ever sent our way. It's rotted people's brains and rotted their biology, probably rotted their DNA by eating hot dogs cooked in cellophane.
TikTok is awash with people grilling hot dogs still in the plastic packaging. Yes, you are seeing this correctly. A full pack of Ballpark Franks roasting over an open flame in their polyethylene sheet.
Well, if you're grilling Ballpark Franks, you frankly deserve it.
Why? Apparently it steams the dogs in their own juices. It's like a...
Oh, it steams the dogs in its own juices.
Sous vide for psychopaths.
By own juices, I mean all of the plastic, chemical, cellophane, and all the microplastics. The microplastics are what give it its flavor.
Roasting
on a grill, I know!
Over an open flame in their polyethylene sheaths. Why? Apparently it steams the dogs in their own juices. It's like a sous vide for psychopaths.
Wow, that is
so yes, the sides of the packages are melting and burning. And yes, the plastic is a bubbling. Yes, it must smell like a bus crashing into a carnival. You know how
that's extremely descriptive. So you're describing it to the smell of children burning alive in a bus fire that has just crashed into a bunch of dirty meth head carnies. That's very descriptive. I don't know if that is exactly the image I would have gone with, but you do you. But unless you're grilling like this, then in which case, just off yourself.
Bad in a hot coffee.
You deserve everything that's coming to you.
How the heat speeds up that breakdown of the
called broiling.
Plastic.
No, it's not. You don't broil in plastic.
Dogs are just marinating in phthalates and BPAs. Now, comments are unsurprisingly angry. One saying, brother, how difficult is it for you to just grill them like a normal human?
Just take them out of the goddamn package. If you wanted to do them in their own juices or whatever, like just take them out of the package and put them in like a slow cooker or some shit.
In fact, it's so insane. Some people are just wondering if this is just rage bait. Like, who is actually doing this in reality?
And not to really look at this man's hamburgers. I don't think he should be doing the grill.
He is. No, those are sad sliders.
So I don't know.
I hope no. Oh shit! Look at those. Those are pretty fucking horribly sad burgers. Also, she took you to task on your burgers, but like your burgers do look pretty fucked up and retarded. Yo, your burgers, they are fucked up and retarded.
Doing this in reality.
And not to really look at this man's hamburgers. I don't think he should be doing the grill.
You've lost your grill privileges, sir. Like I've seen your burgers.
They're sad sliders.
So I
hope no one is doing this, but if you are doing it, the good news is you won't be doing it for long.
Yeah, exactly.
There's a silver lining.
I understand the concept of this, of like thinking that, oh, well, if I keep it in the packaging, because like sous vide is a real.
Because people are really retarded. I know, because poor people and retards go and cheap, disgusting food. It all goes hand in hand.
Thing where you
Yes.
cook it. But that's like a completely different scenario. And who?
Oh my God, you're probably right, John. He probably did cook the burgers in a plastic
Ever
bag.
has been like, man, I wish this hot dog was juicier.
Like you cook it in your own juices. You just put it in a bag.
You ever had a dry dog?
But here's it is making me start to think. When I make my branzino, I do it on the grill.
When I make my branzino, shut the fuck up. When I make a nice branzino with a roasted aioli on top of the bed of spring lettuce. Chopped beets and garlic. No, here's a fucking burger. It's made of meat. It's between two buns. Put ketchup on it. I could care less. The look on her face. Well, that half of that is also from the Botox, you see. Speaking of which, speaking of horror shows, no, not horror shows, though we're about to see both. So this is pretty messed up. I talked a little bit about this last week. If you've never looked into the bone trade market, the illicit black market bone trade market, if you've never looked into that, or the what is it, grave robbing for dummies, or what, that like that weird retard kid, like who's like got like the fucking wonk eye, who's like talking, he's like I'm talking about skulls and shit, and like he's got like a fucking mersh eye, and like he looks like he lives in his mom's basement. That shit's real, yo. Shit's real though. Shit's real though. Yeah, no, hollow bone theory. It's real though. They do be selling bones on the black market. That do be a thing. And if you think it just stops at bones, if you don't think that they're not also trafficking human organs, guys, never donate your organs. Just don't. I'm gonna go out, with everything I came in with, that's my motto. You ain't getting any of that shit. No, I don't need to know what kind of product you're grinding people up. No, what kind of soilant you're cooking up. No, thanks. We was bones and shit. Yeah, guys, real, on some real shit. Like, don't donate your organs. It's just, probably don't.
Officials have called this a, quote, horror movie come to life.
After 30 years now, I can say this is probably the most horrific thing that I've seen.
If you've ever looked into that what is it, the Body Works or some shit? Oh God, I should do a thing on that sometime, because that shit's creepy as fuck, dude. The where they plasticize like the dead people. And then come to find out, like, it had all these ties to the CCP and all this shit. It's fucking wild, dude. And like these people who was like went to this exhibit and they're like, that's my son. And it's like, we donated his body to science, and now he's part of this CCP weird fucking body exhibit.
After 30 years now, I can say this is probably...
I'm just telling you, this is all the tip of the iceberg, guys. There's some messed up shit going on.
The most horrific thing that I've seen.
A local officer who helped execute the search warrant said even with all the evidence they collected, they didn't expect a discovery as shocking as this.
Wow, how's that for an intro? So what kind of crime could possibly have elicited this kind of reaction?
This week, Delaware County Police arrested 34-year-old Jonathan Gerlach.
Yeah, Jonathan Gerlach here looks like the kind of guy who would have 100 dead bodies.
This week, Delaware County Police arrested...
That guy, I didn't see it coming.
34-year-old...
The one with the neck that's tattooed like a snake, I would have never saw it coming.
Jonathan Gerlach.
He was arrested January 6th at the cemetery.
No shit!
Police say he had a bag stuffed with human remains.
It was Christmas.
Children and skulls, and had more bones in his vehicle.
You can actually see where some of the stones were moved and vaults burglarized. 2 corpses stolen from this grave, 7 sets of remains stolen from this family.
Don't ask why there were 2 sets of remains in that one grave.
Plot. All of the remains were from those who died many years ago, but some as young as infants.
But that was the tip of the iceberg.
Because people pay more for infant skulls. Guys, it's just the way it is. It's
more than
real.
100 skeletons were discovered in his Washington Avenue home,
including full corpses hanging from his basement ceiling.
When I say, show me the receipts. If you're going to claim all this stuff, show me some receipts. Well, sir, these are what I call receipts.
Full skeletons from 200 years ago, some not as old, children, adults.
If you're going to tell me that people are selling illicit bone market on the black market, children's skulls, like there's a baby skull black market, then you're going to have to provide some receipts for that, sir.
Everything in between. They just revealed the details, and I also want to show you something here. These are the files, the charges that have been filed in this case. This is how many we're talking. 500 plus.
500 baby
Detectives have recovered an awful lot of bones at this point, and we are still trying to piece together who they are, where they are from, and how many we are looking at, and it's going to be quite some time before we have a final answer.
Next comes the natural question, why? This isn't as hard a question as you might think to answer.
I know why.
The world of, let's call it, oddities and curiosities is a popular one.
Because of these weirdos, because of these Billy Corgan looking weirdos here who collect this shit. That's why. Look at this, whatever it is. Look at it. Look at it. It's like if you cross Billy Corgan with the chick from that first Star Trek movie. That Ilea chick.
Take a look at the schedule for the 2026 Oddities and Curiosities Expo. It's packed. What does that mean? I'd say it's gothic, spooky, and a lot of it revolves around death. It may be weird and it may not be for you, but that's sort of the point.
This Facebook page is part of the investigation titled Human Bones and Skull Selling Group.
Oh, yeah, no, see, it's almost like they don't even try and hide it. It's almost like they're just like out in the open on Facebook, like, hey, who wants to buy some bones? Am I right?
Gerlach is tagged on the page.
It's almost like they don't even fucking care and they don't even try and hide it.
His profile picture shows him with a skull.
Yeah, it's almost like you don't even fucking try and hide it.
But police don't know if any were sold or why he wanted them.
Did you hear about the hospitals that were harvesting organs from people with no family or friends come in for minor? It doesn't fucking shock me.
Oh yeah, owning a real skull is a conversation piece for people with this kind of interest. It's as odd as it gets. It's macabre, and again, exactly the point.
See, this is what happens, women, when you watch too many Tim Burton movies pretty soon.
Let's take a look at an Instagram page allegedly owned by Gerlach. Spent the last few...
You start with oh, I'm just buying a little monkey's mummy.
Weeks renovating the
just a monkey
attic of our new home. Ugh, grim. This little booger was the first...
But you start with monkeys and then you go if you could have a monkey skull, you might as well have a child skull.
Child I became a caretaker for. This is all definitely disturbing. And I have to say, in my years, I've seen people post about having skulls they've collected or had for sale, and for the first time, I'm now realizing they must all be stolen. Where else would someone just get...
Oh, you just now realize... Oh, guys, all these skulls that people have, I think they might be stolen. I don't know if, people willfully gave their skulls to all these weird goth kids. You just now realize that, huh?
Skull that someone was okay with having put up for sale. So as perplexed as everyone is by Jonathan Gerlach, it seems to me this is someone with an already bizarre interest that went way too far.
Oh, no. I trust me, I believe. I'm sure his bizarre his bizarre interests go even deeper than that. Hey, let's find out.
Learning more about the man who was at the center of this case, a man his friends say was just a normal guy. CBS.
Just a normal guy. Like, he had like snake tattoos on his neck, and he looked like a fucking grave robber, and he was always hanging out in cemeteries, and he always reeked of death, you know. But like, nobody really saw this coming.
21's Maxine Rose continues our team coverage and joins us live in Ephrata. Maxine, what did they tell you?
Alex, today I spoke with a man named Trevor Poole. He spoke with me over video call today from his home in Williamsport, but of course we are outside the home right now where investigators have been searching through for the past couple days here. What we know from Trevor Poole is that he was a former friend of Jonathan Gerlach, and he says he met him through the music scene.
Oh.
Good people can do bad things.
It's almost like the music scene is really fucked up, huh?
Than 550 charges filed against Jonathan Gerlach is not adding up for former friends like
the music scene, eh?
Trevor Poole.
My reaction is it seems like something like psychosis of some sort. I just wonder what
was he fucking those skulls? Because it keeps me up at night. Like, I just can't help but wonder.
I guess would say triggered him.
Poole says he met Jonathan Gerlach around 2010 while playing at shows with his band called My Hearts of Fear. Poole says
no, not ticking any boxes or making any red flags here.
Gerlach also joined.
It turns out the weirdo emo kid was into collecting dead bodies. Who would have saw this?
The band called Road to Milestone. As a lyricist and vocalist.
I bet they fucking suck.
And both of their bands would often play at shows together.
I bet they fucking suck.
Until around 2018.
John was like one of my...
Then you realize that you could make more money off of selling baby skulls.
One of my closer friends that I would hang out with, have brewskis with, and chop it up with outside of the shows. It would always just be him and I talking about, our beliefs. And
to be fair, this guy does look like he would watch Moose Heaven.
And he's a very empathetic guy. Like, he was always a good dude.
For someone in the heavy metal community, having an interest in oddities doesn't exactly come as a shock, Poole says. But Poole also says Gerlach oddities...
yeah, just an owl.
Doesn't exactly...
an owl.
Exactly come as...
Yeah, they're watching.
It's a shock, Poole says. But Poole also says Gerlach never even mentioned being...
And goldfish crackers, among his other illicit oddities that he's collected, among his monkey skulls and baby skulls and his bottled water, this cheap off-brand bottled water, is also his collection of goldfish crackers. Yes, devious.
Into it at the time.
Honestly. Like, he was very to himself.
Yeah, not weird at all.
As far as like social media goes, it seemed like he
was a weirdo.
He kept it pretty minimal.
His Instagram page confirmed by documents for a search warrant. It says, quote, the 533 accounts and pages Gerlach is following revealed an abundance of accounts referencing skeleton collections, corpses, taxidermy, human skull store, oddities, and bone museums. But another alleged Instagram page of his...
It's almost like they just don't even try and hide it. It's almost like they just have
shows
Instagram
more.
pages
it was
and
just
Facebook
kind
pages.
It blended in. I guess my overall take generally is I never, ever would have expected him to do something like this.
Didn't see that coming, huh?
And that is just a little bit of what we know so far about Jonathan Gerlach. But of course, we are actively working to find out more about those who may have
I'm not.
Known him,
but someone
recently, more recently, I should say, and officials have been releasing information every single day. We are staying on top of this, and we'll give you the latest.
See, what did I say? Somebody's still got their Christmas lights up.
As it comes. Reporting in Lancaster County, I'm Maxine Rose, CBS 21 News.
But a horror movie come to life, that's how detectives describe this Lancaster County home. And just today, authorities removed some disturbing discoveries. A man named Jonathan Gerlach is being charged after more than 100 stolen skeletons were found here. We have team coverage on this story today with CBS 21's Lily Sexton piecing through the search warrant and Maxine Rose speaking to a former friend who is shedding light on the suspect's past. It's 5:30. I'm Alex Thill. And we're now learning Gerlach was allegedly selling some of those human remains. So let's get right into it. Lily, what evidence did police have against him before this arrest?
Well, you see, he was a weirdo.
They had been collecting evidence against him.
Have you seen him?
For a while now. They were able to get physical DNA evidence from
It was not pleasant.
the scene of where the graves were robbed. They also were able to collect information from his social media where he's being tagged in people speaking about buying and selling these human remains from him. They also said that Lancaster...
They also said, hey, maybe we should have, searched bone-selling groups locally,
Police
and it would have blown this whole case wide open.
Got a tip. This was all explained in the search warrant. They received a tip from someone that remained anonymous saying that a family friend that she heard through the grapevine that there is a hanging human corpse in his basement, and that did end up being true after they were able to execute this search warrant.
Wow, and Maxine, speaking of those friends, I know you were able to talk to someone who says they knew Gerlach. Does his friend say he was like this before all of this happened, or that there was any indication something like this would happen?
He played in an emo band.
Yeah, so just to be clear, too, this friend was not mentioned at all in the search warrant, although I do know that there were some names.
Oh, he was definitely using the skulls as a nut cup.
In that search warrant, we reached out to those people and did not hear back. But as for this former friend, he says that there was no indication that he had even any interest in oddities or...
No, he doesn't seem like the kind of person who would be into oddities. The guy who's posting baby skulls on Facebook and Instagram. Nah. He never showed any inclination towards anything weird like collecting baby skulls.
Collecting these sorts of things, at least.
Now, selling them at a profit, that's a different story. But, I never saw him as a collector, more of a profiteer, if you will.
To this extent, right? He explains that he was kind of into this kind of scene, but never, really showed interest.
This scene, and by this scene, this decently attractive woman, it means the baby skull selling scene, because it exists.
Interest in doing something like this.
And Maxine, how does that friend feel now, knowing what's coming out about him?
I did ask him that question. He speaks really highly of him, at least when he was friends with him years ago. He
said they used to chill, smoke weed.
He said that he just, good people can do bad things. And that really stuck with me because it's interesting. I think everybody is trying to just wrap their heads around the situation.
Look, she's trying her best, autist.
And knowing him at an earlier stage when maybe they were closer with...
She's really stumbling over her lips, okay?
...him or got along with him. It's just interesting to see the way things have, in a way, changed.
Yeah, this community, if you will, of, baby skull traders.
Now, but, they're still trying to see the good in him.
Absolutely.
We're still trying to see the good in the baby skull.
Lily, I want to bring it back to Lily really quick. Lily, how long did this investigation last? When did it start? Do you know those answers?
It first started early November. That's when he's accused of robbing the gravesite for the first
You're going to tell me this one's any better?
time. And since then, he has returned multiple times, or he's accused of returning multiple times to rob.
Look, this local news station, they get it. They get it. Like, look, we'll just get moderately attractive women and just get them to where they can speak goodly, and then who cares? They'll just talk good and shit.
Graves at this
Get out there, baby!
Historic cemetery, each time leaving behind tools and sometimes leaving behind DNA evidence. So police have been collecting evidence and building a case against him for a matter of months now, since early November.
Wow, interesting.
It's a trio, exactly. They get it. They get the what we want to see is moderately attractive women being awful. And military firepower. And demonstrations of force of our global hegemony. of our unstoppable military might.
The U.S. military has seized another oil tanker in the Caribbean. This marks the 6th time since December. The military has been taking a hard stance on controlling the flow of oil to and from Venezuela ever since the capture of Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro. President Trump is meeting with Venezuela's opposition leader today at the White House.
I think it's weird that people, every time these things come up, you know, a lot of right-wing people turn into stop oil protesters. They're just going after oil. Guys, did you not understand that it's not for us? It's to stop Russia and China from getting the oil. They have to go through us if they want to get oil. If you want to improve things back home, it starts, whether you like it or not, with making China and Russia pay for oil through us. Because they're definitely not going to be buying our cybersecurity tools anytime soon, or Israel's for that matter.
Oh yeah, Israel and USA, they have their cybersecurity tools are for a spyware. You only buy a CCP spyware. I mean, shit.
That's so dumb. In other news, did you see this cool phone that China gave me? China gave me this cool phone. Like, they're totally not spying on me. Did you get one too? Yeah, you got one too? That's weird. At least it's not from Israel, huh? This is not one of those free Mossad Israel phones. Right? Right?
Beijing has told Chinese companies to stop using US and Israeli cybersecurity software. That's according to sources who spoke to Reuters. They said authorities banned around a dozen firms from the country due to national security concerns. Trade and diplomatic tensions continue between China and the US. And Beijing wants to replace Western-made technology with domestic alternatives as both sides compete for tech supremacy. Sources said Broadcom-owned VMware, Palo Alto Networks and Fortinet are among the US companies whose software has been banned. They also said Israel's Checkpoint Software Technologies was prohibited.
Yeah, you only use a security now.
Reuters wasn't able to establish how many Chinese firms received this notice. The sources added Chinese authorities were concerned the software could collect and transmit confidential information abroad.
The Israel spyware, you collect your information. Now you only use a CCP spyware. It only send your information to benevolent CCP. It only send it to Chairman Mao.
Chinese regulators hadn't responded to requests for comment at the time of publication. The four companies also didn't reply to Reuters' queries.
You don't send your information up to Chairman Mao.
Sorry, I had all of this stuff preloaded, but then I had to reinstall my OBS. This happened recently too. Speaking of China and speaking of Israel, never forget. Lest ye think that, like, behind the scenes they're like playing some elaborate chess game of pretending like they're fighting each other or something. No, they really do hate each other, and they really always have. Like, it's a thing, like I've been saying.
Your military people should shoot the terrorists, not the children. Right. Not the women.
We really do all what we can not to hurt the citizens. For example, these days, actually today,
you kill more than 70,000 civilians.
No.
There are more than...
Not the record, Chairman Mao. You only give 60,000.
More than the terrorists. My solution is that go to the UN.
Those are rookie numbers. You need to get those numbers up, Chairman Mao. Much higher.
Work with the UN and agree.
You work with the UN, which is owned by China and the Vatican.
The two-state solution.
And you go for the two-state solution.
To establish a state of Palestine.
Nobody thinks this is weird. Nobody thinks that this is weird except for me that China and the Vatican are pushing for a Palestinian state. They say the only way that you can stop this, guys, there's only one way you can stop this, guys, and that's to give the Palestinians a state. Nobody thinks that it's weird that the Vatican and the UN and China and Iran are like the only, and all of this, the South American countries owned by China, they're the only ones saying this. Oh yeah, and the EU, which is also like, you know, overrun with China. But nevertheless, you get my point. Am I the only one? Am I the only one that thinks that this is weird? That like, you're just gonna keep on happening until you give a Palestinian state. And that's literally what the Pope said. It's literally what the Pope said is what China says. Is that not weird to anybody else but me? And then both of these entities want a Palestinian state so bad? Is that not weird to anybody else but me?
Now you have two states, and you can work.
Now you have a two states
together.
Now you can have a two states
together to fight against.
You have a number two combo. You see,
if you do not work with the Palestinians together, you can never win the war over terrorism.
No, you'll never win a war until you give a Palestinian the state. Like this all sounds. It's like leverage. This all sounds like you're trying to basically blackmail them into giving you a state.
Specific war will end when the terror organization will release all our hostages and will give up his weapon, because you can't, we can't...
No. You see, we are going to keep giving them weapons. It's not going to stop. It's not, you think, silly Israeli. It's not going to stop.
Stop the war as long as we have the hostages.
No. For all the latest news, down.
It's for all the latest news, stick your head in the country. No, this is not gonna stop. Just now, as they're shutting down Iranian airspace, there's mystery flights. Just like the last time they shut down the airspace of Iran, and there was mystery China flights. I wonder what China's doing. Boy, I wonder what they're up to, huh?
Eyes over the Middle East as Iran abruptly closed its airspace. Aircraft were still detected flying toward Iranian territory, flights linked to China, landing as tensions with the United States intensify. With Washington openly weighing its options, a troubling question emerges. Is Beijing quietly supplying Tehran ahead of a possible confrontation? Flight trackers showed Mahan Air aircraft operating inside Iranian airspace early Thursday, despite a sudden no-fly zone imposed without explanation. The presence of these flights immediately...
Yeah, okay, China's way bigger. Yeah, exactly. I agree, Bill Roberg. China's way bigger. They have way more landmass. Just move all of the Palestinians there. Problem solved.
Fueled speculation, especially given Iran's escalating standoff with Washington over its violent crackdown on nationwide protests. Mahan Air is no ordinary carrier. The United States designated the airline in 2011 for providing material support to the IRGC Codes Force, and again in 2019 for transporting UN-restricted missile and nuclear-related materials. Any unusual...
So it's almost like I've been saying, if China will arm Iran, then they'll subvertly like third-party arm and not so third-party arm the Palestinian resistance.
Activity involving the airline draws immediate scrutiny. While no official confirmation exists, the timing of the flights, coinciding with Iranian airspace restrictions,
pretty weird,
has triggered speculation that China could be moving
that's pretty weird that like you shut down your airspace,
critical
China's, like,
supplies
the only
or
one coming
equipment
in
into Iran. Analysts note Beijing has both the
Oh no, we bring them much essential rice.
capacity and
we bring them rice.
The strategic interest to quietly bolster Tehran if U.S. intervention looms.
And we bring them pandas. It's our pandas. We bring them the CCP International Friendship Symbol of Pandas. Because Xi Jinping looks like a panda. He looks more like a panda than a Pooh Bear. He does look like a panda. Like a little brown panda man. And this is why China's gonna eat us alive. That guy, oh shit, I can't remember his name. Somebody in the chat will probably remember. That lawyer that they made the Netflix documentary about that like killed his wife and his kid, and then he went on trial, found guilty. That redheaded weirdo. Well, turns out he's back. He's back, and he's crying over Tren de Agua, which I'm pretty sure means Tren de water. I learned all of my Spanish from Peggy Hill. Anyway, so what are you doing here, man? Like, you're crying over immigrants or some shit? Like, what the fuck are you doing? Oh yeah, no, you're a weird ginger weirdo. Like, so yeah, you're a weird ginger baby man. Probably break down very easily. I understand. So this Portland police chief started weeping openly in public over ICE agents arresting Tren de Aragua members.
I can confirm, first and foremost, that these two individuals are in stable condition. They are still hospitalized.
Oh, these were the ones that tried to run over the ice. These were the other ones that tried to run over the ice and got shot.
They are in custody of the federal law enforcement, but grateful that they are appear to be on the road to recovery.
Why are you grateful? Why are you grateful that
I'm grateful for that.
Why?
They do have.
Why are you making a point of that?
Some nexus to involvement with TDA.
So why are you grateful then that there's I'm really grateful they're on the mend. I hope that no members of TDA in the audience are listening right now and might be armed as I'm saying this. Like, what is going on here, bro? Like,
we can't.
Did they threaten your family? Because that's kind of what this feels like here. Am I wrong?
To recovery, and I'm grateful.
I'm really grateful that the members of this gang that I love, they're awesome, they're so cool, and they're not gonna kill my family.
For that. They do have some nexus to involvement with TDA. We can confirm that, and what I can say is there is an association with the two folks yesterday and TDA. I hesitated to even share this information initially.
Because I care about my family and they know where my kids go to school.
Because I'm very aware of the historic injustice of victim blaming.
Victim blaming. These guys stood in front of these guys were like arguably like worse than that white chick who got shot. Like they if I remember correctly, they think they rammed a police car.
Portrayed by law enforcement, including this very agency that
correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not super read up on what happened.
I've represented so proudly for so many years, and historically we have not been quick to disclose the potential criminal history of others.
Oh, we're not quick to disclose the short.
Speak for just a moment.
Why are you making all of these exceptions for these people?
Specifically to my Latino community.
I want to speak to my Latino community. El taco, el burrito, Del Fuego quesadilla. Please, no, killer mi familia. Like, what is happening here?
To my Latino community. It saddens me that we even have to qualify these remarks, because I understand, or at least have attempted to understand through your voices, your concern, your fear.
Diodario, I'm sorry, man. Your name just doesn't roll off the tongue super easy. But is he right? Did you get your hot sauce in your eye? Is that what's going on?
Saddens me that we even have to qualify these remarks, because I understand, or at least have attempted to understand through your voices, your concern, your fear, your anger.
I try to understand you, but I don't understand because I don't habla español.
This information in no way is meant to disparage or to condone or support or agree with any of the actions that occurred yesterday.
Why do you have to qualify all of this? Why do you have to qualify that, like, look, just because they're gang members, just because they're known gang members who tried to kill federal agents, I don't think we should judge them too swiftly. Please don't kill my family. What is? Yeah, what a fucking pussy. That's their police chief too, Portland. So, yay, Portland. Where it looks like this every day. Like, hey, do you like crowds of unemployed people and old people who have nothing better to do, because all day long all they have to do is because they have dementia, and all day long they just open Medicaid checks.
Oh, I gotta return some Medicaid. Oh, I gotta return some Medicaid.
Dariadio is Latin. I don't know Latin super well. I'm sure when you tell me it's gonna click and I'm gonna go, oh yeah, no, I should have known that. I don't even know what I'm out here protesting for anymore. I just don't want them to take my Medicaid. I have dementia and I don't even know where I am. Are you my grandson? Yes, ma'am, I am your grandson. I am your grandson, and I am in jail, and I need you to bail me out, Granny. Oh, no. Oh, you sound just like him. I'll go cash my Medicaid check right away, and I'll go bail you out. No, ma'am, I need you to immediately. I need you to go to the nearest protest and wave your sign around. Oh, I can do that. I have nothing better to do. I have dementia. Are you my grandson? They promised us jello if we went to the protest.
There's been a lot of talk online about white liberal women. They've been radicalized, they've been mobilized, and they really care about their neighbor.
And they have horrible haircuts. I mean, really, why did this lesbian, like we all look like lesbians thing become popular?
How are we treating our neighbors? Is it okay that our neighbors are getting taken off the streets?
Am I a witch?
Possibly.
How are we treating our neighbors?
We love our neighbors. When it comes down to loving my neighbor, I'm just gonna love my neighbor. So
Love my neighbor, love my neighbor, love thy neighbor.
Therefore, I will subject my baby to the freezing cold to be around my fellow lunatics. But is it really that bad? Is their bad reputation really?
Is your neighbor that guy that walks around with his ding dog? Oh God, Jesus!
Okay, who are this woman's
wasn't ready
friends
for
telling her this is a good idea? Surely there must be someone who can help this.
Well, it's official. Trump has taken over the United States as a dictator.
It's official. It's finally official, guys. After all this time, after all these times that they've declared that it's official, that Trump is a dictator, it's finally official. Derrida translates to I mock or I ridicule or I make fun of in English. A word carries a connotation of scorn or laughter directed at someone or something. That's base. That's pretty awesome, dude.
don't come on my page and say
Whoa! Nobody wants to come anywhere near you.
that people should be in this country legally. Don't do it.
What about Minnesota daycare?
Oh, Jesus!
You stupid mother.
I'm infertile now, I think.
Racist.
Why do they consistently get this close to the camera when acting crazy? Remember this one?
We're losing our democracy! Wake up!
Part of it is being like a white
feel my fertility being ripped out of
woman that I'm privileged and I have a lot of privilege.
That video physically hurt me. I am in pain and I
know, it's like being subjected to chemotherapy.
Not sure I can heal from that. Anyway, despite Renee Good getting killed, these people...
Speaking of somebody who got subjected to chemotherapy, what happened to your eyebrows?
Still went out and tried to block ICE from doing their jobs.
I'm giving her a warning to not interfere.
On that note, why is nobody else pointing that out? She looks like she just got out of chemo. Look, she had days to live as it was. She just had
to not make a bad decision today and ruin your life. Okay, thank you.
Oh, is that what it was? She just threw her life away because she knew she had terminal cancer.
Okay, alrighty. Thank you. Have a good day.
That makes so much more sense.
Have a terrible day. Go ahead! Shoot me! Shoot me! Shoot me!
Stand by. We're running the name. We're going to refer this case for enforcement action.
I'm just a mom, please.
You got it?
Please, please, please. I'm just a mom, please. I'm just
Riley?
a mom. Yes, please.
Well, maybe you should have thought of that before you started blocking federal agents with your car.
You turn around and get out of here.
Isn't that amazing? These people are freedom fighters, and the second they face any pushback, I'm just a mom, please let me go. It would be best for everyone if they just went back to singing songs.
No, maybe that's not such a great idea, but I really do want to see the cringe of what we're about to witness.
It would be best for everyone if they just went back to singing songs.
Lay it on me, brother. Or sister, whatever you are. Wait, was that the theme song to the Jetsons? Hold up. Did you just make a callback? Did you just make a fucking callback? No way. Am I wrong, guys? That's the theme to the Jetsons. Am I wrong? Trust black women.
Singing songs.
I can probably light up.
It would be best for everyone if they just went back to singing songs.
Here's by outright.
It is. It totally is. It totally is.
Lesbian, gay, bi, transgender.
You're all the above. I know.
Lesbian, gay, bi, transgender, and queer. We all have a place
In a furnace.
in this world.
This is too painful. I actually can't.
Also, do you have terminal cancer too? Why do they all look like they have terminal cancer.
The answer is so simple. We need to be opening up thousands of scream clubs and encouraging every white
just jump to encourage them to
liberal
jump.
woman to enlist. This problem will be solved overnight.
Once a week in front of Lake Michigan, a group in Chicago.
Am I wrong? Guys, am I wrong that they all look like they just got out of chemotherapy? What is going like they have no eyebrows, they're wearing their little head thing, they're balding. Like why the chemo look?
Together to do this.
Why does this make you look like you have chemotherapy, like you have brain cancer? Oh, because they have brain cancer from all the liberal brain rot. Oh, I get
The gathering is hosted by Scream Club Chicago. And now there are 22 Scream Clubs.
Trust black women. It's gonna be stuck in my head from now on.
In different cities around the nation.
Oh man, trust black women. I was not ready for that. Good callback though. Nice callback. Ooh. That was fun. They planted a seed, I know. Trust black women. Oh man. And it's equal parts hilarious and depressing. It's equal parts hilarious, but also kind of wants to make me put a gun in my mouth.
Well, now I'm seeing everything.
Because they're out here besmirching the Jetsons theme. Also, wait a minute. I didn't even question because I was told to trust black women. And I'm gonna follow anything to the tune of a 60s cartoon theme. I was told, and so I never even questioned what again? What did black women have to do with that white cancer lady being shot again? Didn't the white cancer lady get shot? And what does that have to do with black women? And that you don't even make sense. Out here with your septum piercings and no eyebrows, and you got your little Tim Pool hats. Does the camel have a? Yes, he does. I love Oren. He's awesome. Because while all these screeching banshees are out here, screeching about one woman who got shot by ICE, right? Like thousands of people are getting killed in Iran. They don't care. They don't really fucking care. They're like trying to take their country back, and they don't really. They're actually trying to do something about a real oppressive regime. They don't fucking care.
Like all good people, I support the Iranian people in their struggle against the murderous Islamist regime. Beyond expressing support, I don't have much to say about the situation inside Iran itself. But I do have an interesting insight, or at least I think it is interesting. Have you noticed that the protests against the Iranian regime around the world are non-violent? You don't see Iranian protests in the US, Britain, France, Australia beating up police officers. They're not destroying property. They're not vandalizing monuments. They're not violence towards other groups. Iranian protesters against the regime are completely different from the pro-Palestinian protesters who burned flags, vandalized property, and caused chaos. Why is that? Because the Iranian protesters are real freedom fighters. They are genuinely fighting against an oppressive regime. The pro-Palestinian movement, on the other hand, is a hate movement, one that hates Israel, hates Jews, and hates the West. That's the difference. It is also interesting to see how little support Iranian protesters get from human rights organizations, left and Hollywood, compared to the total obsessive mobilization they show for the Palestinians. Because they're silent, it is our job to raise this issue and support the Iranian people. Free Iran from the Islamist regime. Yalla bye.
It is kind of funny to watch people who don't really have much, knowledge of such things have to take a real quick crash course in Middle Eastern relations. But wait, I thought they were all brown people. I thought they were all Muslims. Why don't they like the Muslims? What's a Persian? Like, I like watching these people. But I thought that Iran liked Palestine. It's funny watching all these people have to take a real quick crash course in Middle Eastern the last 1,000 years in Middle Eastern relations to understand what's going on. Hence why you have woke white college kids in cafes with their pro-Palestine socialist commie group chanting and heckling the pro-Iranian anti-Islamic regime protest. I can understand how, if you're not used to, Middle Eastern relations, this might look a little strange to some people. But I assure you it's not. And I assure you, and this is why I provide you this kind of information, because it's not... No, not everybody has time to look at 1,000 years of Middle Eastern relations. And that's why I break it down for you in, a sardonic, understandable way, so that you can see that, if you're gonna pick a side, if you're gonna stay with a side, let the behavior speak for itself.
Iranian people peacefully having a protest, and these Democrats just to show up and turn up, anti-ICE.
So, again, people who are not accustomed to all they'd probably be shocked. Why is there an Israeli flag with an Iranian? I don't understand what's going on here. Why are the Palestinian people? I thought Palestinians and Iran loved each other. Oh, yeah, look at these indigenous Palestinians here. Look at these indigenous Palestinians. With their little fucking... I can see from here, those are little socialist... Your little Palestinian socialist groups. Cool. Yeah, no, it's interesting. Is all I'm saying. It's interesting, how this one side who wants freedom for a people, who they want freedom for the Palestinian people, that they really hate these pro-Iranian demonstrators who want freedom for the Iranian people. That's pretty weird, huh? It's almost like you're just kind of pro-Islamist regimes. It's just kind of like your pro-socialist Islamic regime. And again, you may have seen this. This was pretty weird.
President Trump says the U.S. is considering military strikes in Iran after weeks of anti-government protests there. Those violent protests have left more than 500 people dead. And over the weekend, a protest in Westwood took a violent turn when a U-Haul truck drove into a crowd of demonstrators. KTLA's Eric Spillman in the newsroom with the latest. Eric, good morning.
Morning, Jessica. L.A. has a large Iranian-American population. They're mostly people who left Iran just prior to the revolution of 1979. They support the demonstrations that are taking place in Iran right now. They oppose the Ayatollahs who control the country. Yesterday, they were having a demonstration in Westwood when all of a sudden it was interrupted by a man driving a U-Haul.
Well, that doesn't sound good. I don't think your flag's going to stop it.
Somehow a man behind the wheel.
Also for future reference, notice this cop on the radio here saying like, "Hey, we got a fucking issue going on here." It's going to be important for later when you hear what the driver's claim is going to be.
Somehow a man behind the wheel of a large U-Haul box truck managed to get through the barricades near the federal building on Wilshire Boulevard. He stepped on the gas and attempted to plow through a crowd of roughly 3,000 people who were there to voice their opposition to the Iranian regime. People screamed and jumped out of the way while others chased after the truck to try and get it to stop.
Well, they're mostly Persians, so to be fair, they're most of what they're doing is screaming.
When it finally did,
they just scream at each other.
The crowd attacked the driver with flagpoles and tried to beat him. Police eventually arrested the man. They say he may face a charge of assault with a deadly weapon. Amazingly, police say he only
they fucked up that truck too.
2 people, and neither one needed to be taken to the hospital for treatment.
I mean, but that it could have been a lot worse though, right?
People at the rally say the truck had banners on it with messages of support for Iran's authoritarian rulers.
So keep all this in mind, guys, that this guy deliberately drove this U-Haul through a crowd of Iranian protesters with pro-Islamic regime messages, and like the cops were trying, like basically, whoa, we got a problem here. There's a
crowd ripped them down and pounded and kicked the vehicle.
Because that's not what he's going to say happened.
Or smashing the passenger side window. In all that chaos, police say the driver did suffer some injuries. Now, up until that happened, the event had been peaceful. People had gathered with flags and signs to show solidarity with anti-government protesters in Iran.
Look, it's the circle of life.
They're hoping the demonstrations there will lead to the overthrow of the Iranian regime.
Every time people go out to complain, they cut the internet and they start slaughtering people. And we're here to tell President Donald Trump this is the time to back people up.
We're looking at it very seriously. The military is looking at it.
We're looking at it very seriously. Shut the fuck up, Trump. That's like your stock answer for everything. We're gonna look at it. I'm looking at it, but I can't really see it because my eyes are all very squinty.
At it. And we're looking at some very strong options.
President on Air Force One saying he's considering military strikes against Iran. These scenes from Tehran show families at a morgue trying to identify relatives in body.
See, it turns out when you don't wear a hijab, when you don't wear a covering in Iran, they'll put you in a covering. It's called a body bag. It's an Iranian burqa.
Bags. By some estimates, as many as 2,000 people have been killed in the government's bloody crackdown against the unrest there. 10,000 people have been arrested, and the regime has shut down the internet and phone lines. The protests in Iran
They do have flamethrowers, though. That's pretty fucking rad. Look at this dude. He's on fire. That's pretty rad.
And the regime has shut down the internet and
That's pretty rad. They did just shoot that dude with flames.
Line.
That's pretty rad.
The protests in
That's pretty rad. Can we see that again? That's pretty rad.
And the regime has shut down the internet and phone lines. The protests in Iran started last month over the collapse of the country's currency. The unrest has spread to every one of Iran's provinces. The country's parliamentary leaders warns that if the U.S. intervenes, Iran may strike back at American military bases or ships, or that it may target Israel. However, at the same time, President Trump says Iran has sent a message.
Do you see why they took out their missiles earlier?
That it wants to talk.
It's called leverage.
We may meet with.
We're looking into it.
The meeting is being set up.
They're setting it up. We're looking into it.
But we may have to act.
We may have to act. We may have to actually look at
what's happening before the meeting. But a meeting is being set up. Iran called. They want to negotiate.
It's being looked into.
President Trump says he will meet with his advisors tomorrow to discuss the options on Iran. The Wall Street Journal is reporting the choices include military strikes, using secret cyber weapons, and more sanctions.
Secret cyber weapons. You see what I'm saying? The wars of the future will not be fought on the battlefield. They will be fought by giant robots. For real though, Iran is not Iraq. They don't need to target civilian targets like they did in Iraq. It's not the same kind of war. But this U-Haul guy, this weird story about this when you listen to his side of things. This guy, you'll see what I'm talking about.
That's right. As you know, this case made international headlines, and now the man at the center is speaking out, saying he wants to set the record straight.
I have no intention to hit anybody. Please calm down. Don't hit me. I just have a peaceful message.
Keller Madonish, the driver of a U-Haul truck that...
Why are you side-eyeing, man?
Hit me. I just have a peaceful message.
Just a peaceful message?
Keller Madonish.
What is that? What does that look for?
Driver of a U-Haul truck that entered a section of Veteran Avenue in Westwood on Sunday, filled with protesters marching in support of the Iranian people, denies trying to harm anyone. He says
No, I wasn't trying to harm anyone by putting my foot on the gas and running through a big crowd of people.
Demonstrators
with a U-Haul, because, I brought a U-Haul to a protest.
Attacked him, not the other way around.
I was really afraid for my life. And I heard the people, the other protesters who were supporting me, that they were telling me, okay, we're going to open the path and you need to go. And as they...
You look like a Middle Eastern spy from the 70s. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he looks like a Middle Eastern spook from like a 1970s movie.
They were calling on me to go. They opened the path, as you see, and as you see the video.
Madonish points to this video that he says shows an LAPD officer waving him onto Veteran Avenue with all the protesters.
Was he waving him, or what? Wait, which officer are you talking about? Because I saw the one on the walkie-talkie being like, yo, and I think it was this dude. Here. He's like, hey, buddy, you can't go in there.
Is an LAPD officer waving him.
Are you talking about this chick that's got her back to you?
Onto Veteran Avenue with
Oh yeah, I was talking to him over here. Like, are you talking about this? Like,
all the
yeah, he looks like a Bond movie villain, right?
Protester.
But I don't think there was a James. Like, I'm gonna confess something very, very terrible to you guys right now. I'm not really a big James Bond guy. Like, not because I'm not into it. I just really, it was just not a big part of my childhood. Like, I didn't really, nobody that I knew was into the movies. So, I just really never saw a lot of them. But I'm pretty sure that they didn't do, a Middle Eastern James Bond. But if they had, a Lebanese spy or, an Iranian, but it would have been, he would have been Lebanese at that time. Because the Shah, because back then the Shah was in power. So yeah, they had a Lebanese spy who would have looked like that.
He says he intended to join the demonstration, and
he just wanted to join the demonstration with his big truck with his pro-Islamic regime message. I don't want to hurt nobody.
Had no other motive.
All I want is a peace.
All I want is a peace. Oh God! If you try to not make yourself look like a 1970s Lebanese spook, then dude, you just failed at your fucking mission, dude. You just fucking. Hey, when you go to America, don't try not to blow your cover. Just try to fit in and look like everybody else. Just try to fit in. No one will suspect.
Demonstration and had no other motive.
All I want is a peace and all I want is freedom and human rights for everyone in the world, in Iran especially, and for minorities.
The truck had signs reading "No Shah, no regime." USA, don't repeat 1953, no mullah, referencing the U.S.
Lebanese Jay Leno, yes.
Baku in Iran, and,
hey, you hear about this?
And opposition.
You hear about this? This Shah guy?
To the country's current leadership. Madanish says some pro-Shah demonstrators took offense to that.
My head.
They hurt my head. Dude, you had a U-Haul truck.
And as you see,
you drove a U-Haul truck through a crowd of people. I'm sorry.
Stitches because I defended myself from
I defended myself with my U-Haul truck.
Person who actually came and stabbed me with sharp things. I don't know, it was a knife or something.
During our interview, these two men who were at the protest showed up. One
and gave him like a weird mafia kiss. What was that? What was that shit? When we interviewed this strange, spooky Middle Eastern man, and then two gentlemen came up out of nowhere and gave him a weird Italian kiss thing.
I defended myself from the
totally not weird
person who actually came and stabbed me with sharp things. I don't know, it was a knife or something.
What was that? What is this?
During our interview, these two men who were at the protest showed up. One in full support of Madanish.
Then they kept punching him, they kept hitting him, then they burst the window on his other side. They were trying to enter his vehicle. And
he goes by one name, like Morrissey. He's like, this is like Iranian Morrissey.
I saw people kicking his truck, people assaulting, and he has a right to free speech.
The other questioned his motives.
He did move very slowly. I mean, he didn't like plow through people, but I feel like if this was just a simple miscommunication, there were a lot of times we could have handled that better. Also, let me back up. Hang on a tick. Okay, they waved you on into people who were crossing the street. Look, on a red light. So you made a left-hand turn on a red light when the crosswalk was lit up and people were walking across the I call bullshit, sir. I don't believe you. And your weird, your Middle Eastern spookiness.
They were trying to
question his motives.
From the videos I saw, the cop was trying to stop you because...
No, I told the cops that I'm going to save.
How did they let you go into the street when people were occupying?
Madanish insists he never meant to hurt anyone. He points out that he was only booked on a misdemeanor reckless driving charge.
Well, because you didn't kill anyone, thankfully.
Not a more serious offense.
The reality is I peacefully came. I cooperate with LAPD. And
I'm just saying it's not out of the realm of possibility or thought to think that the regime in Iran wouldn't send spooks to do shit like this. It's not out of the realm of thinking, is all I'm saying. Like, yeah, maybe it was an accident, maybe not, but my point is that it's not out of the realm of possibility for it to happen.
I'm deeply grateful for LAPD. They deserve the highest praise, putting their life to save my life.
The case is under review, and Madanish is considering fighting that misdemeanor charge. Christine, Marla?
My question is, Gina, after having talked with him, does he have any regrets as to driving that vehicle in a crowd where there are so many people, even though he says he had good intentions?
Yeah, I asked the same thing, and I'm thinking, why would you do that? You know that there have been other cases where trucks have been used as weapons against protesters, against people.
Yeah, you know this is a bad look, huh? You know that this is a bad look. The Iranian guy with his pro-Islamic things in a U-Haul truck driving through a crowd of people. You know that this is all a very bad look, right?
At farmers markets. And he said, I just never thought of that. I
never thought that, it really never crossed my mind that an Iranian guy in a rented truck full of pro-Islamic messages, it never really occurred to me that might, trouble people. That never crossed my mind.
Have any bad intention. I wanted to be a part of the protest. And his son...
I just wanted to be part of it. I just wanted to show them my cool U-Haul.
What? We're going to be part of the demonstration. Okay. He really
okay.
is lucky. He really is lucky to be alive, that he didn't get hurt, severely hurt, and that no one else was hurt.
Why did you...
Well, we saw LAPD officers actually had to
It's lucky that nobody got run over by the U-Haul. Like, well, who gives a fuck about
him from the vehicle and to a safer place, and people were charging him along the way, even trying to hit him then.
But the point is that, you know, these people are actually trying to, like, the term has been so co-opted, you know, that it's like it's hard not to say it without sounding sarcastic. But they are legitimately protesting peacefully. So it is pretty, you know, like, again, it never crossed your mind that there might be a bad look for an Iranian guy in a rented truck to be running through and grabbing people with pro-Islamic messages. It never crossed your mind. Maybe because nobody's talking about this. Like I said, they're we can't give up. We can't give up this cancer woman in her red Honda. But the mask comes off when Iran gets brought up. They don't give a shit because they're progressives, because like they're leftist progressives, and like I'm talking about the Islamist regime of Iran. Like, they are leftist progressives, and so they have ideological overlap with the leftist progressives in this country who aren't necessarily Islamists. And so therefore they scratch each other's backs. It's not hard to see, like, once you see it. Why isn't Greta Thunberg talking about Iran? Like, if you care so much about the poor people of Gaza, the poor babies of Gaza, the poor rubber babies of Gaza, like, if you care so much about that, why don't you care about, like, all of the thousands of people that are getting killed in Iran? Huh? Because it's not cool. It's not cool. Like, you'd think that feminists would kind of give a shit that women are taking off their hijabs, like, at the cost of maybe getting killed, and smoking cigarettes in public, which they're not forbidden to do, and lighting pictures of Khomeini on fire with like, this is all blasphemous stuff, and you'd think that, like, feminist women would be all about that. You'd think they would be all about that life, but no, they don't give a shit about Iran. Where's Greta? Where's Greta on all of this? How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, because nobody told her to speak. Exactly. Wow, it's almost like when you're getting money from these socialist commie causes. It's almost like, you, again, you know, if you'll scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. I'll look the other way on your genocide. I'll criticize this thing over here and call it a genocide, but I won't criticize that thing and call it a genocide. No.
Why does Greta Thunberg hate Iranians and Kurds? In recent days, Greta hasn't said a single word. I checked her Instagram to see what she has to share with her 16 million followers about what's happening in the world. And what I found was mostly anti-Israel nonsense. Now, let's look at Syria. Jolani's Islamists are attacking the Kurds, including women, but Greta says nothing. At the same time, horrifying images are coming out of Iran. It's estimated that more than 10,000 people have already been killed, but Greta remains silent. Why is that? The answer is simple. These victims don't serve her narrative. And more than that, Greta is on the Islamist side. This may sound strange to some of you, but for Greta's radical left, extreme Islam is a partner in the struggle. This isn't new. It started decades ago with figures like French philosopher Michel Foucault, Noam Chomsky, and others on the left who were enthusiastic about the Islamic Revolution in Iran in 1979. They are so consumed by hatred that, for them, Anyone who hates the West, anyone who wants to bring down the West is automatically a freedom fighter, even if he shoots women for wanting to take off the hijab. There are no different narratives here. There are only two sides, good and evil. The Jews, the Druze, the Kurds, and the Iranian people are on the side of good. The Islamists and their helpers on the left are on the side of evil. Greta, your silence is a confession of guilt. You belong in the trash bin of history. Free Iran from Islamism, yalla bye.
I know it may sound reductive to say that there's only two sides, but really, if you're going to be reductive, there's only two sides. Like I said, you're either going to stop the oil flow to places like China and Russia, or they're going to dominate the West, and and you may not care about Israel, but you're next. And they are not going to say anything about Iran because the people who are currently leading Iran had the support of leftist intelligentsia like Noam Chomsky, who even the CIA helped with the regime change because they tried Jimmy Carter. So they're not gonna say shit. Look, it's been a long night, kind of, sort of. I had some technical difficulties earlier, and I really appreciate that you guys stuck with me through that. These people are nuts. They're losing their minds over cancer ladies, cancer cat ladies in red Hondas. They're losing their minds. They don't give a shit. Why? Because of college professors. It starts at the academia, at the college level, and you'll see why. You'll see why. You'll see why these people think the way they do, because these are the type of people who are informing and molding their fragile and naive brain sacs.
911, where's your emergency?
I'm at Kent State University. I need to get into my building, please.
I'm at Kent State University, and there's some National Guard here.
Okay, is this an emergency? Can you look up the non-emergency number?
I need to get into my building, please.
Okay, I need you to look up the non-emergency number and contact the Kent State University Police
I need to get into my building, please.
You need to contact the Kent State University Police Department. This is not an emergency.
What is it? I need to get into my...
You're going to need to look it up, ma'am. I'm going to let you go.
I don't know what it is.
After the call.
Wow, it's entitlement. The entitlement of the lady who's dressed like this. Never would have seen that coming, huh?
College professor repeatedly abuses 911, demanding an officer. She eventually gets her way.
I'm the school director of the School of Health Sciences. Gotcha. I'll show you my driver's license.
The school of the school of
Can you get me
school
into the
of
building,
school.
please, so I can go pee?
Sure. Do you have anything to drink today?
Ew! You just made me picture you peeing in that. Now I'm wondering how are you gonna pee wearing that? You made us all picture it. Thank you.
She eventually gets her way.
I'm the school director of the School of Health Sciences.
Gotcha.
I'll show you my driver's license, which is in the car. Can you get me into the building, please, so I can go pee?
Sure. Do you have anything to drink today?
I had a drink.
You had a drink?
A drink.
Okay. Because I can smell a little bit of alcohol on you.
You can smell a little bit of alcohol. That's fine. You can.
Okay. 328. I'll take it back.
I had a drink in my colleague's office. That's fine.
In your colleague's office?
You're just drinking in your colleague's office.
Where was that at?
Wow, super professional.
In the annex.
I'm an old liberal white woman. I'm entitled to drink a bottle of wine a day. I had a glass of wine. The glass size is subjective. If my glass size happens to be the size of an entire bottle, then what's it to you?
Okay. How'd you get over here?
I walked.
You walked over here?
I stumbled.
Okay. I'd like to give you a couple tests just to make sure you're good to go, because I don't want you driving if you've been drinking.
Sir, I'm fine.
Okay. Well, I can smell it on you, and you're not able to use a card to swipe into the door. So it's
Sir,
a little.
this is not working. This is not working. Can I go pee, please?
You're trying to use your Costco card to get into the.
Here's what I'm saying. You're trying to swipe two cards at the same time. Which...
That's why it's not working.
Doesn't it? You're lacking some motor functions
and maybe some cognitive.
I wouldn't want you to.
Can I go pee? Can I pee, please?
I mean, to be on her defense, like I would do some wild shit like that, like try to open my door with a fucking car key if I had to pee really bad too.
Yeah, here, I'll let you in to pee real quick and then we'll talk, okay?
Wow. Now we all have to think about you peeing in that outfit.
Do you have someone you could call?
My husband.
Okay. Do you want to go pee first and start working on calling him?
No, I don't.
See, we're all picturing you pee right now.
Okay.
What's not okay?
Us picturing you pee? Yeah.
You're gonna call my husband.
No, you're going to call him.
I'm fine.
I don't think you're okay to drive.
I think I'm okay to drive. I have a Tesla. Sir.
Just because you have a Tesla doesn't mean it's not going to drive itself.
Sir, I'm going to call your captain in a minute.
That's fine. You're not going to drive out of here.
You're not going to be okay.
Is there a bathroom back here you're using?
I'm sorry?
What is this? Flashes of pride.
Is there a bathroom in this office you're using?
Enhance.
I'm going to go over there.
Enhance.
I'm the school director of visual health sciences.
Enhance.
And I'm going to be okay.
Okay. We're in office 100.
Sir, I'm okay, and you're going to be okay. And I'm going to report you.
Okay, that's fine.
I'm fine.
Okay.
Ah! Put it back on!
I just need you to call somebody.
Wait, are you wearing one of those like British, the British lawyer wigs? Like, is that what's going on here? Is that what I'm looking at?
Before I go.
I'll be fine.
She's 2'4".
Okay.
So she said she walked here though, but she's planning on driving home. She's okay to drive because she has a Tesla. I said, no, you need to call somebody. Okay. So I don't think you can get out to the parking lot that way. Yeah, she's trying to swipe like 2 cards at the same time to get in. No, you're not driving home.
Okay. Well, Tesla's gonna drive her home?
Yeah, I was like, just because it's a Tesla doesn't mean it's gonna drive itself home.
Even if it is one of the self-driving models, you can't.
OVI laws are not
Help me, Elon!
caught up to that.
Great. Where'd she get drunk? She's still wearing all of her stuff.
She said her
Yeah, where did you come from?
colleagues.
Where did because she's wearing like the full fucking gown and everything, so they must have had like a graduation ceremony or something like that. So you're getting plastered in your colleague's office like after graduation, like
office the annex.
Cool.
Well, she's crawling out the window.
Oh, cool. She's crawling out the window.
I mean, the window. There's definitely windows right there.
I'm just over here opening my Medicaid checks.
I can see her in her office.
If it gets that,
I'm going to call Captain Getman right now. I'm going to call Getman. You're harassing me right now. I don't appreciate it.
No, I'm just making sure you get home okay.
I'm going to be okay.
Okay. Well, I just need to make sure you call somebody here because I don't want you driving home.
I'm going to call Captain Getman from Kent.
Yeah, I'm going to call Captain Getman. Hello, I'm Captain Getman.
The captain of Kent, if you don't leave me alone.
What's his name?
Captain Getman of Kent. I'm going to go to the bathroom, and you're going to leave me alone.
I'm just going to give Mike a call real quick and just let her know what's going on.
Go in the bathroom, and you're going to leave me alone. I'm going to be fine.
God, I hope they don't want her to go to the bathroom.
And you can leave me alone.
We're gonna stay here.
Yeah, nobody wants to see that, man.
I'm missing a best part that's out there.
It fell down out there?
Yeah. He's going to leave me alone.
You dropped your gas card?
A best part that's out there.
It fell down out there?
Yeah.
I tried to open the door with my gas card, but this goddamn door was just not working.
Hello?
But there's a restroom right there.
I'm going to go home and go pee.
There's a restroom right there. You don't need to go home and go pee. There's a restroom right there. Like right there. Like 6 feet away from you.
Okay, but you're not gonna drive.
I'm going to drive home.
And by that, I mean the drinking fountain. I'm Captain Gitman, and I just piss in the drinking fountain.
Okay, ma'am, you're not going to drive.
I'm driving home, and you're going to leave me alone. I'm fine. And you're gonna I have water in my car. I'm fine.
I don't care if you have water in your car. If you're intoxicated.
Oh, I'm sure that's going to make your having to go pee even better.
A shaker, and he had surgery, and I'm fine.
Ma'am, I understand that.
Do you want me to walk? I'll walk. Walk.
Nope.
No, you're going to leave me alone. My husband just had surgery, and I'm driving.
Okay.
Home.
Oh, I knew I recognized you. Alice, the maid from the Brady Bunch, right?
Sir, you're going to leave me alone? Do you want me to take a breathalyzer? I'll do that for you.
Nope, don't have one.
What?
I don't have one.
Sir, You're gonna leave me alone? I'm fine. I'm going to the bathroom.
God, you've just made us all have to picture you going to the bathroom.
Okay.
You have no right to not let me drive home.
Actually, it is our job to not let you drive home if you're intoxicated.
I'm not intoxicated.
It's literally our job.
Okay, you are going to leave me alone. I'm going to call the Kent City Police right now.
Okay. Feel free.
I will. I have worked. You can leave me alone. Look,
you know how many thousands of children I've indoctrinated over to CCP propaganda?
I get in the building because you locked my building.
We didn't lock your building. It locks automatically.
Okay.
So we did you a service by letting you in here.
Okay, I could have driven home with my cab and Gail. So can I go pee, please? Because
I never told you you couldn't. Go ahead.
No, please go. Oh God, you picking your ass too?
Okay. Can I go pee, please? Because
I never told you you couldn't. Go ahead.
Ew, she is. Ew.
Jesus Christ.
Ew.
I've been here for 28 years.
I understand.
28 years I've been indoctrinating children over to communist propaganda.
She's pretty fired up. She gotta go to the bathroom. She's in there now. She said, we're gonna leave her alone. She's gonna drive home. Yeah.
What is your problem?
Ma'am, I just really need you to call someone.
Okay, I will call someone.
Because you can't drive home, okay?
Okay, why do you think I can't drive home?
Because you're intoxicated.
I'm not intoxicated.
I can tell you are.
Why?
Several reasons.
Go ahead.
Your speech indicates that you're intoxicated. Well, I can explain it to you.
Yeah, your pens are clearly soaking through, man.
I'm driving home.
No, you're not.
Have a good day.
Please.
Her hair is blue as her outfit.
Call somebody. Okay.
I'll call somebody.
Can you do it right now? Because we gotta go.
Okay. Have a good day. Thank you.
Like there's actual crimes going on right now. Like, we have to go shoot people right now, man.
Ma'am, this is your last chance to call somebody.
Okay.
Hey, do you understand that your Tesla driving, like the self-driving function, doesn't cover you for OVI?
Okay.
I just want you to understand. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay.
So can you give me my other card back?
Help me, I don't have your other card.
I'm not intoxicated.
Well, I think you are.
Oh wow! Hey, we're gonna meet her husband by the end of
You
this.
think I am? But
So see that obnoxiously large photo there of them.
I'm not. You can have a good day. Thank you very much.
Okay. Can you call
The
somebody
happy
for me?
couple there.
Can you do that right now?
I will. In my car.
Ma'am, listen,
No, you're not gonna go to your car.
you've been here a long time. Please don't.
Yeah, just retire. You've been here a long time. You know, your days of indoctrinating children, just coming to an end. Just leave.
Tarnish your own reputation by doing this, because we are going to arrest you if you try to leave.
Your husband, Jeff Bezos.
Drive your car. I promise.
He does have a Bezoisness to
You're
him.
going to be arrested, and that is not what we want to do.
So my husband is home.
Okay, you said he just had surgery and he can't drive, right?
I'll call Captain Gitman.
Yeah, Captain Gitman, at your service,
There's
ma'am.
no Captain Gitman.
He's here at my phone.
Okay. Well,
I've got the Captain Gitman right here in me. Oh my God, this is what old people. Guys, get ready for it, because when we're old, we're making fun of all these old people, all of these denture wearing Fixodent fresh elderly people who inhabit our blood rival places, like our blood rival Moose Haven. I legitimately forgot where I was going with all this. Old people! It's been a long night. I was so close to having a heart attack tonight. Don't understand. I can still feel the veins in the back of my neck, like, still popping out. Old people. Blame it on old people. Oh, yeah, no. Dementia is what I was talking about. I don't know why that would remind me of, when we're all old and opening our Medicaid checks, because we have nothing better to do, because our grandkids won't call us anymore. Oh, it was awful. I'm telling you, I've done multiple shows, multiple streams. I've done hundreds of streams under my belt at this point. You have a technical hiccup here or there, a little OBS update, and now I have to switch my thing back to 720 by whatever, because it reset it to default, like little things like that. But I have never had it where, hey, I just clicked on my my OBS and it's not only not loading, it's loading, but it's just loading like a blank, like green screen. That's not good. So, yeah, thank you for sticking with me through that. I appreciate that. Old people. Frankly, I blame old people. Spreading their dementia. It's not my copious amount of smoking cannabis. It's not the 20 years of smoking cannabis and the fact that I've been drinking tonight. No, I'm clearly catching old people brain rot. It's what's happening. That's why I'm forgetting things. It's spreading like a zombie plague. Pretty soon, they're all gonna be lining up. They're gonna be shambling like zombies over to the country kitchen buffet. And they get up early. They get up early, let me tell you. You have to get up pretty early in the morning to beat the old people zombies. If I get there before 7, I get 10% off if I use a coupon. Anyway, where were we?
Go ahead. There's no Captain Gitman that works for
He works for Kent City.
That's right, Captain Gitman. Oh shit! Guys, I remembered what I was gonna say. Hey, Captain Gitman, at your service. I remembered what I was gonna say now. Look at that. Look at that. See, we're beating the old people disease. See. This is what we're all gonna be like when we're old and we have dementia, is we're gonna think that Captain Gitman lives in our phone. Like, no, I'm talking to my Alexa. Alexa lives in my phone. Copious amounts of canvas. I resemble that remark. See, but that's why you hang out here, birds of a feather, so they say. Nest in this lady's hair. That's what they say. That's the way that saying goes.
No, he doesn't.
Bye. Have a good day.
Well, explained it all you could.
Yeah, it is what it is at this point.
City Police officer. He reports to you.
That's not accurate.
I think that the fact that I forgot my joke was actually funnier than the joke itself.
It's totally accurate.
Okay.
But I'm a terrible judge of humor. So. Captain whoever is definitely... Captain Gitman's not picking up.
Do you have all the stuff you need? First?
My sex bod's right here.
Phone. You got your phone.
0619.
You got everything you need.
I don't think I said this on stream. Like, I said it in private as a joke, so I'll say it here. When the Wicked stuff, when they were doing the promos for Wicked, I said, I'm gonna rescue Ariana Grande. Like, she's clearly in distress and she's clearly being held against her will. Like, she's blinking to me with her eyes, clearly telling me that she's in distress, needs my help. I'm gonna rescue Ariana Grande, and then I'm gonna put her in a chair in a corner. I'm gonna put her in a chair in a corner of my place, and then she's just gonna sit there. because it's frankly a better life than she has now in Hollywood, and then I'm going to use her like a personal Alexa. She's just gonna sit there in a chair looking like a doll, and if I need something, I'm gonna go, Ariana! What time is it? And then in her breathy doll voice, she's gonna go, it's 5:40. Shut the fuck up! Ariana! Give me a recipe for meatloaf! Take 2 pounds of ground beef. Shut the fuck up! Because it's frankly a better life than she has now. What's the weather like? It's partially cloudy. It's 72. Shut the fuck up! Ah! Who won the World Series in 1969? This is frankly a better life than she has now. The problem is going to be the pooping. The real problem, as I say that, but really Hollywood's already done the work for me. I feel like she already, mostly subsists on liquids. So if I just give her like a protein bar, I feel like a protein bar a day is enough that she won't poop too much. We got to reduce that pooping. That's gonna be the real trick. Making this whole thing work. Getting that poop amount in check.
Please record your message. Captain Getman?
Yes, she already poops like a rabbit. So see, it's like the work's halfway already done. Like frankly, I'm gonna be fattening her up by giving her a protein bar a day.
You have a lanyard on your right side under your jacket, if that's what you're looking for.
Nope, I'm looking for office keys. You guys f***ed me up. Thank you.
Are you going to be...
Oh, nobody wants to fuck you up, man.
We're calling one for me?
No, are you?
Okay, I'll take this one.
No, you will not take my...
All right, well, right now you're under arrest.
I'm calling my husband. Stop.
Okay, just relax. You're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
I've made my decision. You are under arrest.
I'm calling my husband.
Put your hands behind your back.
No, I'm calling my husband. Stop. Let go of me. Stop. I'm calling my husband.
Put your hands behind your back.
I'm calling my husband.
Wow, it's almost like they learned this behavior in college, huh?
You have no right to do this. Stop.
Yes, I do.
I'm calling my husband. Stop. I'm calling my husband.
It's too late.
Wow, if you ever needed evidence that they learned this behavior in college, huh?
Let go.
Ma'am, you're gonna get her. Come on.
Just relax.
I'm calling my husband. Stop this. You have no...
Too late. We have a responsibility to do this, not just a right. We have a responsibility to make sure you're not driving.
No.
You did not do a breathalyzer.
I don't need to.
Ma'am, we can smell it.
We don't need to.
The way you're acting.
Look, you don't need to run a breathalyzer on me to know. I've been drinking.
No right to do... Excuse me. You have no right to... I'm sorry.
Oh, God damn. No, we didn't.
You did not do Miranda.
Hold on.
Two.
I don't have to do Miranda.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Stop it right now. Right now. Excuse me. Stop this. Stop this right now. Stop. Excuse me.
You want to stand up?
No. Take my phone right now.
Ready?
We'll come get it.
Let's stand up.
Sir, take my phone right now.
I'll grab it. All right.
Sirs?
Walk.
Sir.
Walk.
What's up?
You have no right to do this.
I do.
No, you don't.
I already explained. Walk.
No.
Walk. Now.
No. You have no right to do this. No.
You're a college professor. I think she's a dean even. You sound like a toddler. Yeah.
This is bullshit.
I agree.
I completely agree.
I'm calling my husband.
We wish you would have before.
Could you please call my husband right now?
I don't know. I can't.
Could you please call him?
No.
Could you please?
Stop.
Just walk.
No.
All you gotta do is walk.
No. Call him right now.
No.
Don't act like a child on the side of this road. Walk to the car right now. This is ridiculous.
Exactly what.
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
I'm really sorry.
It's okay.
You're walking to this car right here.
No, I'm walking to my...
You're not walking to your car. You're not driving home.
You need to talk to your Jewish lawyer husband, ma'am.
Call my husband. No, I'm really... Stop this. Call my husband. Please call my husband.
Stop.
Can you call my husband right now? Right now.
You can call him when you're being booked in.
I'm not being booked.
You are.
Can you call my husband? No. Please take my cell phone. I'm really sorry for being an asshole.
So it's not because you're being difficult. It's because you're drunk.
I'm not drunk.
You are.
No, I'm not. Please.
No, you're not sorry about being an asshole.
Take my phone.
This comes naturally.
Please take my phone.
I already have your phone.
I'm sorry for being an asshole.
It has nothing to do with that.
I'm being an asshole.
Regardless, it has nothing to do with it.
Can you take these things off of me?
No.
Take these things off of me right now. Right now. Guys, I'm being a take my phone right now. Right now.
I already have your phone.
Right now.
Go ahead and have a seat in the car.
No, I'm not.
Yes. Sit down.
No.
Yes.
No. Guys, take my phone right now.
I have your phone.
Take my phone.
I have your phone.
I have my phone right now.
No.
No, please. Guys, seriously. Can I have my phone right now?
No, you can't have your phone. Sit down.
Please, call Harold.
That's wild.
Hello.
Hold on a minute.
Thank you so much.
Oh, she's still going.
Thank you so much. Sir, I've worked here 28 years.
For 28 years have I indoctrinated children.
Speak to somebody who's worked here a long time because...
Hold on, we're going to walk this way. This way.
Can I speak to somebody who's been here a long time, please?
You can speak to somebody in just a minute.
Sir?
This is just like the Soviet Union, which is what I want our country to be like.
Humiliated and upset.
That's why I tried to explain it to you, so we wouldn't have to go through this.
Can you take this off me, please? I'm not going anywhere. Please
No,
take this.
we will in here, once we get in here. Come in here.
What is this? The CCP, which is what I want our country to be more like.
You're right. Take it right.
I'm not doing this.
You're not doing what?
Whatever you want me to do.
You're not going to do whatever I want you to do?
No.
Well, then you're not going to come out of your cuffs. You're not going to do what I want you to do.
I've been here 28 years. Can you please...
28 years. But 28 years.
No, I'm not having a seat.
Ma'am, have a seat. I don't want to make you have a seat.
I know who you are.
Yeah, I know who you are too. You having a rough night?
No, I'm not. I'm fine.
Ma'am,
Everything's
have a
good. Can you take this off me, please?
No.
That's not good.
Hello. How are you? I'm good. She's still up and down, agitated-wise.
Oh no, her son's the
I
lawyer.
recommend you just taking her home instead of letting her try to drive. She's going to try to go back and drive her car. No. We've explained it to her a lot of times. I appreciate you coming out.
Well, law school.
I will. If you want to come wait in the lobby, I'll bring her out to you. Here's your date. Okay, here's today's date. Here's your charge, disorderly conduct, and it's because of intoxication. This is the important part down here. Your court date. You can come out here and take a right.
Hey, dear.
Mom, come, let's go home. Thanks, sir. All right, have a good night.
Court records indicate this suspect, Ellen Glickman, was charged with disorderly conduct due to intoxication. However, 2 months later, as part of a plea agreement, after completing community service and paying court costs, her charge was fully dropped. Shortly after this, Ellen paid a visit to the police station in this new, never-before-seen body cam.
Oh no, we get a little
footage.
After credit sequence.
Lieutenant Campbell, how can I help you?
I'm Ellen Glickman. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
This is the setup for the Ellen Glickman Avengers movie.
I wanted to chat with. Do you know who the officers were that night?
Yes, Officer White and Officer Womack.
So what would be the best way of chatting with them?
What kind of conversation are you wanting to have with them?
Peaceful. Yeah. I think there was errors on both sides.
Well, I'd have to disagree on that.
You do?
So, yes, absolutely.
Okay.
They were doing their jobs and potentially could have saved your life by not letting you drive.
Well,
if you disagree with that, that's fine.
I do.
But that's not our stance. So.
wasn't drunk.
I was not inebriated.
Okay. If that's fine.
You weren't there?
No, I was not there.
Look, I've had 28 years of alcoholism. Look at the lines in my face. You think that one bottle of wine is going to make me drunk?
So there was a lot of, he was home with cancer and was post-op for about 4 hours.
I've been opening Medicaid checks all day.
I was not intoxicated. I was sleep deprived. I had a drink. I have PTSD from y'all. My ex-husband was a cop.
Okay.
So there's a lot of stuff you didn't know.
So you're really bringing your personal baggage along with you.
I was
Huh?
not given the opportunity to discuss. And
I couldn't discuss my my previous relationships with my ex-husband.
You were given many opportunities, and you did not take advantage of any of them.
Okay.
From this point,
It's gone through court. It's done, over with. There's no reason to have a conversation with those officers.
Well, sir, I'm an academic and I like chatting and talking and revisiting things.
No, you like nagging and you like getting people's jobs taken away from them for ridiculous thing. You like leveraging you like cry bullying people. You like cry bullying them.
That's who I am.
Yes, a cry bully.
We can make an appointment with your police chief.
Pardon me?
I say perhaps we can make an appointment with your chief.
If you have a seat, I'll
he's busy crying for members of Tren de Agua.
His secretary, see when he's available.
All right, thank you.
He's not available today, but he said to reach out and via email, and he will schedule something.
Okay. Thank you very much.
No problem. Have a good day.
You too. No problem.
Ellen has been working at Kent State University
For
since 1995,
years.
joining the faculty after completing her doctoral studies and previous academic and research positions. She eventually became the director of the School of Health Sciences at Kent State. On Rate My Professor.
So she got a raise. She got a raise after all of
Positions.
this. After all of this happened, she went up in position.
She eventually became the director of the School of Health Sciences at Kent State. On Rate My Professor, Ellen's ratings are all 1 out of 5 with high difficulty. Reviews from her students also recommend to avoid her classes, with many of them saying she strays off topic to talk about herself.
Who would do that?
She has also posted an image on social media saying most people do not listen with the intent to understand. They listen with the intent to reply.
Most people don't listen when I talk about my Medicaid checks and my ex-husband, and I've been drinking a bottle of wine, and frankly, I forgot where I was going with this. But you're not listening.
Advice that she seems to have forgotten during the body cam.
Because I drank a bottle of wine. What aren't you understanding?
According to local reporting from Kent Stater, after the incident in the body cam footage, she was removed from her administrative role as director. Kent Stater has also reported that a university spokesperson confirmed that she remains employed as a faculty member at Kent State.
And despite the fact she tries to get everybody else's job taken away, she's still working at Kent State University despite all.
We reached out to Ellen for comment regarding the incident in the body cam footage. However, she declined to comment.
Remember, just because you're book smart.
Remember, I don't like you. You're just nothing. You have nothing of importance to say to me. I don't care, man. I just want to watch the body cams. I don't care what you have to say. Wow, I'm sorry for bringing my personal vendetta with Midwest Patrol or whatever onto you guys, but I feel like there's a solution for that. There's a cure for that, and it's puppets. I'm gonna wrap things up, guys. It's been real roller coaster tonight. Woo-wee. But thank you for sticking with me through the technical difficulties. I do really appreciate it. So, puppets.
Would you put your preschool daughter in a Somalian daycare?
No!
Name a Somalian dish besides sand.
Besides sand. Oh, look at this winner.
Got it covered for everybody.
Because we're not feeding them. I mean,
we're not feeding them. That's right. We're giving it to the Somalis.
They have like pretty nice foreheads, I would say for sure.
I'm not taking off right away. We still got Edgar to watch.
Grandiose foreheads. I'm not stereotyping anyway. I just think cutting clitorises is wrong. In Minneapolis, Minnesota, there have been some uncoverings of sort of daycare fraud. A lot of daycares with no kids in them, allegedly, and these daycares are run by Somalian immigrants that appear not to have children in them. One after another, after another, after another.
Sounds shady.
They're bilking like hundreds of millions of dollars. But we're trying to show that Somalians aren't all bad, so we're asking people, can you name some contributions Somalians have made to the United States? Think hard. Can you name some contributions Somalia and Somalians have made to the United States? Any at all?
Ooh,
thanks for dropping by, B+.
Yes. Or anywhere. Anywhere. Anything at all.
Can you guys name anything that Somalians have?
I don't think so.
You're laughing. I'll talk to you later. You want to phone a friend?
I don't think I know of any, genuinely.
Can you think of any, even a dish?
Any at all?
Somalian immigrants contribute to the workforce.
How so?
By having bodies here. I believe
warm bodies.
Yeah, they make the soylent. They provide all of the meat in the future for all the soy boys like you.
What we need?
They have like pretty nice foreheads, I would say for sure.
They have grandiose foreheads.
They do. They have Yakubian foreheads. I'm glad that somebody else recognized that.
I wish I had like their style of foreheads because
really,
my
that's like a 5-head, isn't it?
No, they have good foreheads.
Very well. You missed that joke. Went right over.
I'd say Somalians were pretty good when they were under the Italian banner because, you know, we built roads for them and they were very grateful.
So they're grateful for stuff people do for them.
Yeah.
That's the best thing about Somalians. That's what they contribute. Gratitude for having other people do shit for them. This seems like a very low bar, sir.
I'm an immigrant. I'm from Italy originally.
What are some contributions Italians have made to America?
You know how many Italians in science? You know how many Italians in arts and
exactly.
Architecture,
spaghetti,
art.
That's part of the
spaghetti,
ravioli.
Yep. Yeah. What contributions have Somalians made
to the U.S.? I don't know.
Nobody does.
I am from Argentina. I love my culture.
Sure. Argentina, they've contributed the empanada, which is
Argentina. They're most of them are practically white at this point.
The milanesa, which is fucking great.
What is a milanesa? Is that a sex move?
Native Americans, can you name contributions they've made?
Yes, arrowheads, casinos, anything else, my dear. How about you?
7-Eleven.
Somalians invented 7-Eleven.
Oh, 9/11.
Other than the movie of Captain Phillips, I couldn't tell you.
Everyone says Captain Phillips.
There's a meme. I'm the captain now.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
Oh shit, he's right. That is the greatest achievement that Somalians have contributed is look at me. I am the captain.
Says Captain Phillips.
There's a meme. I'm the captain now.
Look at me. I'm the captain now.
He's right.
They contributed piracy to America.
Look at me. Look at me.
I am.
I'm the captain now.
You just need some blackface next time. You'll be pretty good.
Okay. You should do it.
There's some nice restaurants.
Name a Somalian dish besides sand.
Rice and beans.
Sand and beans.
That's Mexican.
Food.
What kind of food?
Somalian food.
Name a dish.
No idea.
Have you eaten at a Somalian restaurant?
Yes.
Did you have the famous Diet Coke? Would you take a Somalian immigrant in your home if they were wanted for immigration fraud? Would you hide them in your home from ICE?
Fat Boy has to think
You
about
will not be sworn to adhere to whatever decision you make here on the grounds of the Lincoln Memorial. Would you hide one in your house?
Absolutely not. I'll be the biggest tattletale.
Nice. I figured he would.
I don't know.
Okay.
Couldn't tell you.
Would you want them to face justice?
Probably.
He seemed like he had some pretty honest facial hair.
Fraud.
Is there like some dainty type of fraud that is permissive? Would you shelter one in your home?
Yeah, Somalian food is air, mostly.
Who is engaged in fraud?
Absolutely not. No, because I have
Left
a
and
moral
right.
compass, and I believe in America. I wouldn't keep anyone I don't know in my home personally.
Would you hide them in your house?
I don't know.
Why are you running?
Fuck eyes. Yeah, fuck eyes.
What if they're trying to eject like someone who murdered someone?
God. No. Oh my god.
No, you're a nice fucker. It's okay. We talk to everybody.
Please go to the description of this video and join the Blue Crew. You'll get to watch my episodes days earlier, get 20% discount at shopmedcure.com.
Or you can be way cooler and join the Moo Crew over at buymeacoffee.com/moosehead.
A preschool child to a Somali-run daycare?
If it was a legitimate daycare. Sure.
Legitimate.
Well,
it's a legitimate daycare, hey! Oh, look at all the legitimacy over here, hey!
Tough one, isn't it? It's hard to find. Would you put your preschool daughter in a Somalian daycare?
No, not really.
I entrusted my
Argentinian
preschool
girl kind of
child
gets it.
to a person who came from the Middle East without any issue whatsoever.
Okay, well, I'm talking about Somalia. Would you entrust your little preschool child to his daycare?
Nah, he just looked like somebody wouldn't even give change to.
But notice how he creatively spelled.
Notice the cranial. Oh shit! Were those phrenologists maybe not quacks after all? You have the sloping forehead of a Yakubian Somali.
Learning
It's because of the two brains. Now one might think that makes one more intelligent, but I have bad news.
No N.
Jesus Christ. Yeah. If there's not that many, like, there's not kids in there, and if I put my kid in there, honestly, it's better because guess what? Like, my kid's not gonna be fighting with anybody. He's gonna be in like a nice little like area by himself. On TikTok, I've been seeing like the daycare
God,
center
this
stuff.
is what I feel like I sound like.
It's just so confusing. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get how is that even possible though?
Well, if you have a permissive DA, prosecutor, mayor, governor, Tim Walz, they want a reliable Somali voting bloc. Now, let's say you have a preschool child.
Have you considered getting chemotherapy and losing all your hair and eyebrows?
Put that child...
Because you're like halfway there.
In your average Minneapolis Somali-run daycare?
No, because I don't live in Minneapolis.
This is a hypothetical question.
Yeah.
I don't live in Minneapolis either.
This is a hypothetical. Imagine you lived in Minneapolis so we can get over this impossible...
There's too many minions in Minneapolis.
Hurdle for you.
There's never a chance when I would live in Minneapolis.
You're what we call an NPC.
What percentage of Somali girls endure female genital mutilation? It means cutting off the clitoris and sewing up the vagina, which is a thing called infibulation. It's very common with Somali women. It's done to them. It's done to them.
I don't think I want to know.
Is Americans not wanting to know things just fuck up the country? What percentage?
Yeah, it is sort of part of our great American heritage, is not really wanting to learn anything about the rest of the world.
Somali women have had to endure female genital mutilation. Cover your ears. I don't want you to hear this.
25%.
Oh, higher.
30%.
Oh, higher.
I
Be
don't
bold.
know.
Be bold. It's a big number.
50%.
Higher.
I saw 60%.
Nope. Higher.
Go with 70.
Higher.
85%.
99.
99. Wow.
99.
You know, maybe Ilhan Omar is in that 1%. Maybe, just remember every time you see Ilhan Omar, she's, had it cut off.
Yes. Is this?
What?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Yes. 99% of Somalian women have had to endure this. Are some cultures better than others? Are some cultures better than others?
I believe all cultures have different things to offer. I don't know enough about
like some cultures have, cutting off women's clitorises.
Can you please be a clitoral thinker with me?
It's not really my place to say.
Why are people hemming and hawing about cutting the clitoris? God's magical button.
Well, why are you like hawing and hawing it against Somalians? Like, what?
So Somalians.
Button.
Well, why are you like hawing and hawing it against Somalians? Like, what?
Well, bro, the Somalians, they can just come down to the skate park, bro.
I'm very pro clitoris.
No.
All cultures are equal?
I feel like this is a trick question.
I think it's a pretty basic question.
We're pretty pro clitoris around here.
Is a culture that
we take a pretty hard pro clitoris stance.
That harms women. 99% of them. Is that a good culture?
No.
Well, there you go. I think we have it. What do you say?
I think all cultures are equal.
A culture that cuts off the clitorises of 99 out of 100 women is equal to your culture? After 10 years' time, what percentage of Somali immigrants are on welfare?
I have no idea.
The answer is, take a guess. 86%.
86%.
Yeah.
Wow.
Is that a lot?
It's a high.
Look out, it's gonna crash into the Pentagon!
How important is that for new immigrants to assimilate into American life and add value to America? For new Americans to be self-reliant?
It's very important. It's part of why the country was founded, is being self-reliant.
86% of Somali immigrants, after being here 10 years, are still on welfare. How important is self-reliance to being an American?
Welfare isn't a handout.
It's not? What is it?
Look out, it's gonna crash
some
into the
people are
Pentagon!
incapable of taking care of themselves.
And they get something handed to them.
Edgar's going for the Pentagon with the red
handing out
bears!
human rights, I wouldn't really consider a handout.
Is welfare a human right? Is money a human right?
Welfare isn't very much a human right.
You have a right to welfare?
Yes.
Do you work? Do you have a job, son?
Not right now.
Oh, what's that like?
I would rather give 40% of my salary so someone else can live. Yeah, I'm cool with that.
Why do we have to feed everybody? I mean, we got homeless.
It's like, why can't just like we all just live together and share everything, and then like one dude can like, you know, make bread, and like one dude can just like, I don't know, like grow lettuce or something. Like
people living on our streets about 100 yards over that way.
Yeah,
why do we gotta cover for everybody?
Because we're not feeding them. I mean,
we're not feeding them. That's right. We're giving it to the Somalis.
It's much easier for some people to have self-reliance than others.
Why do Somalians have such difficulty?
I don't know. I don't know any Somalians myself. I couldn't tell you exactly why.
You
I would
wouldn't
assume that
want
we
to.
haven't set up a perfect society for them to thrive in.
Is that our job?
Yeah.
Why?
We need to create little ant colonies for the Somalians where we can shake it up. We can just do it like with an ant colony where you take it and you shake it up all the sand onto the...
All right.
And then they'll just pre-dig the little tunnels.
I don't know a lot about a lot of things.
I know. Okay.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. It feels like you're about to kiss me, you know? I don't swing that way. Do you swing that way?
If the price is right.
We gotta go now.
Viva Italia!
Yeah,
thank you for your spaghetti and other contributions.
Viva America! Yeah.
You got it. Welcome here.
Go ahead and stereotype everybody.
I'm not stereotyping anyway. I just think cutting clitoris, this is wrong. You may differ. Okay, how do you say in Mandarin, subscribe to Puppet Edgar?
关注 Pop Girl.
关注 Puppet Edgar.
关注 Pop Girl.
Close enough.
You have to be a CCP agent. They said like they're like, oh, send a cute girl. We haven't chatted to you.
Puppet Edgar.
关注 Pop Girl.
Close enough. Feed the world.
Yep.
It's fine to have everyone dependent on us.
No.
Is that the wrong philosophy?
It is.
What is self-reliance? Is that not an idealistic view of reality?
I think being able, like, if you've been here 10 years, you should be able to take care of yourself and not be
damn it,
a
leave.
burden on the state. Is that a fair bargain?
No, that's your opinion.
Well, what percentage of the world would you like us to take care of?
As many as we can.
You want to take care of the world. Why? Are you that good at it? Aren't we going to run out of other people's money after a while?
You don't have children, do you?
And that's okay.
I mean, we've run out of our own money, haven't we? How far in debt are we?
We're about 40 trillion in debt. It ain't pretty. Yeah, it ain't pretty. It seems that you think living in America
maybe
is
we
something
should give more to the
everyone
Somalis.
deserves.
Yeah.
We should take in the whole world.
Yeah.
Why is the whole other parts of the world so messed up? And if we take in the whole world, will we become messed up like them?
No, we're already pretty messed up. So what do we have to lose?
You can lose a lot more, lady. Look at certain no-go areas.
I don't have
in Europe.
children, so I don't care.
They've taken in the third
I'm
world and they're
barren.
becoming the third world. Sweden, which used to be a very peaceful land, is overrun by people that hate the Swedish culture, and they're losing their nature.
Their beautiful goat burning culture.
Is that a good thing?
Sounds like fear mongering to me.
See, there's all the goats. Oh no, those aren't goats.
Just noticing. Do you notice?
That's not what I choose to notice.
Democrats.
Oh, Jesus.
Democrats love Somalians because they're a large voting bloc in Minnesota.
Right.
Where they were just imported by the.
You have a high amount of testosterone.
Do Democrats like Somalians because they both are into genital mutilation?
All right, guys. That'll do it for this evening. Again, thank you for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you sticking in there with the technical difficulties. I am not kidding you. I lost 5 years off of my life tonight, but I did it for you. In the pursuit of truth, trust nobody. Guys, I'll see you next time. The Boojums.
Computers don't make errors. What they do on purpose. By now, your name and particulars have been fed into every laptop, desktop, mainframe, and supermarket scanner that collectively make up the global information conspiracy, otherwise known as the Beast.